Country 98.3. The Pratt Greenbacks are on the court. Now, here's the voice of the Greenbacks, Cody Eastis.
Welcome to the Doug Ray Chevrolet pregame show live on Thunder Country. I'm Cody Eastis. A home game tonight for the Greenbacks, as always, alongside Logan McAllister on the call as the Greenbacks set to take on the Clearwater Indians. And the Greenbacks coming off a loss on Friday night.
Yeah, Friday night.
Trying to get back in the win column. This Clearwater team, though, a tough one. They come into this ballgame 13-4 on the season, so the Lady Greenbacks once again going to be an uphill battle for Coach Troyan and her girls. That ballgame at Larned on Friday, we saw them there, saw some good signs, talked with Johanna Forsberg postgame. That was fun, chatting with her. She had a good game for them, our Timish Electric player of the game, and now going to need another big one from her tonight here as the Greenbacks taking on a tough Indian team that they've only dropped 3 games this season, and when you look up and down their roster, a senior-heavy roster, they come into this ballgame with a lot of experience, only inexperience on the roster, really at the head coaching position. First-year head coach Megan Dole taking over after Casey Carlson, a former Pratt High graduate back in the early 90s, left the program. So Greenbacks set the stage here early tonight, see what they can do.
Yeah, they just kind of got to take that Larned loss and learn from it, get back home here, get on your home court, take advantage of it, jump out to a good start. The ladies did a good job in the first quarter against Larned. They hung in there. They got quite a few stops. It was more kind of taking care of the basketball was one of the major issues and just getting good shots up. But, they hung in there. They didn't, that first quarter, really the first half they were in it.
First half they played well.
Really the first half they were in it. So it's kind of one of those, you're going against a senior-heavy team here, but, size-wise, matchup-wise, it's pretty even. It's not like they have a huge inside presence. They do have a 6'1".
Yeah, Justine Berlin,
and she looks pretty solid on paper. I haven't got to see her play yet.
Even in warm-ups, looks good. You can tell out there. Plenty comfortable stepping behind the three-point line, has a good shot. Expect her to play some post-game as well with that 6'1" frame. And we mentioned the seniors, 4 seniors in this starting lineup for the Indians. The only junior, number 33, McKenna Hampton. So a team that's been on this court, shared a lot of court time together. And whenever you see that, you know that they've got a leg up usually against an inexperienced team, a young team like this Pratt High Greenback team. But it was 2 of those young ones Friday night who got into double digits against the Indians. Johanna Forsberg and Emery Myers having a great game in that ball game as well. Had 10 points Friday night to help the Greenbacks do what they could in that ball game.
Yeah, Myers is just getting more and more comfortable out there. You can tell she's just getting her shot is just starting to fall, and she's getting more comfortable, getting more confident, and that's what you need out of those young girls.
Now the Greenbacks getting close to the end of the season, both for the boys and the girls. Tonight, the home matchup against Clearwater, then on the road Friday for the last road game of the regular season, and then a Rock Creek matchup to close things out for the regular season. And then you start looking at postseason sub-state matchups, and you can kind of start penciling things in. It's still hard to, as a lot of teams have some ball left to play, but it's getting close enough towards that end of the season where if you took the snapshot now, it would have the Pratt girls as the 13 seed in the West taking on a 4 seed in Chapman. So that would put them on the road.
Yep.
In that first matchup. The high seed always hosting, so it'd be a tough matchup for the girls, but once you get to that point, you never know what can happen.
Yeah, I think at this point in the season with the record that the ladies have, your first game definitely is going to be on the road. You're just going to have to go into those hostile environments, but first off, you have 3 games left, and just that momentum going into the postseason. That's so huge. If you can come away and sneak out a couple wins here and there and just try to get that momentum, get that feeling back of getting in that win column, that'll go a long ways with the confidence going.
It could really climb you up that standing board, too. A lot of those teams down around that 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, all with pretty similar records. So you can string together a couple wins here at the end of the season, could jump you potentially from a 13 seed all the way to possibly a 9 or a 10 seed. So a lot of room to move in those standings. That's why it's a little early to look at them, but still, as we get closer to it now, kind of fun to see where things will shake out.
Yeah, going back to playing this Clearwater team, kind of looked them up, and always got to look at the similar teams that you played, teams that you've seen throughout the year. And they played Circle to a really close game, and so did our girls. El Dorado was another one that the girls were leading in the fourth quarter there in the early season and lost it. So, it's kind of one of those, you got to take those, hey, all right, hey, we can play with these girls. Let's just go out there and prove it and get it done.
Now this Clearwater team comes into this ball game on a 5-game win streak, so they're peaking at the right time in their season. And also a better team on the road. We mentioned there are 4 losses on the season, 8-1 when they travel on the road, so playing a better road schedule than a home schedule as far as the Indians, and that's something you don't see too often where a team tends to have more success on the road. So plenty comfortable traveling on the road, and a lot of that I think goes back to that senior leadership and girls that have just played 3 or 4 years of varsity basketball. Doesn't faze them to go on the road and have to, go into the opposing team's gyms, hostile environments.
Yeah, anytime you can have a record like that on the road, that's pretty impressive, and their wins and loss columns show it.
Well, it should be a good one tonight. 4:40, about 4 minutes till tip-off here. We'll take another break, and when we come back with the Doug Ray Chevrolet pregame show, get you set for tip-off, give you an update on the ham auction, buckets for Booster Club, and more here on Thunder Country.
Looking for a dealership you can trust? Doug Ray Chevrolet in Pratt is your hometown destination for quality vehicles and exceptional service. From brand new Chevrolets to dependable pre-owned options, you'll find the perfect fit for your lifestyle and budget. Their friendly, knowledgeable team makes buying easy, and their service department keeps you running strong long after the sale. When you want honesty, value, and a better way to buy, choose Doug Ray Chevrolet in Pratt. Experience the difference today.
When it comes to your health, trust Grace Clinic and Urgent Care in Pratt, conveniently located at 920 East 1st Street. Grace Clinic proudly serves Pratt and the surrounding area. Family nurse practitioner McKaylee Kirby provides primary care, urgent care, and sports physicals, and is accepting new patients and walk-ins. Open Monday through Friday, except Tuesdays, from 8:30 to 6, and Saturdays, 9 to noon. Call 620-388-3086 today. That's Grace Clinic and Urgent Care, caring for your family close to home.
On the basketball court, a good offense is the best defense. You can count on me, Jamie Roach, your Farm Bureau agent, to be your family's point guard and defend you against whatever life throws your way. I am there to handle all your auto, home, life, and business insurance needs. Don't wait for the worst to happen when it comes to your insurance. Talk to me, Jamie Roach, today and see how I can help protect what matters most.
Farm Bureau Property and Casualty Insurance Company, Western Agricultural Insurance Company.
Clear, comfortable vision is one of life's greatest blessings. At Maydew Tebow Optometry, Doctors Troy Maydew, Seth Tebow, and Andrew Peaster are committed to helping you maintain healthy eyes and clear vision. Prevention and early intervention are the keys to your eyes, providing that clear and comfortable vision your entire life. Regular comprehensive eye examinations are essential in identifying conditions that can damage your sight. Call us at Maydew Tebow Optometry for an appointment today or visit us at maydewtebow.com.
Welcome back to the Doug Ray Chevrolet pregame show here on Thunder Country. Once again, I'm Cody Eastis alongside Logan McAllister. Yes, it is me. The voice just sounded a little scratchy tonight. All that hooping and hollering at Larned, I think, along with a little bit of everything else that's going around.
Got that Batman voice going on.
I know. Don't worry, though. We are here for the call, and we will be alongside for you for the ride the whole way as it's the Greenbacks taking on Clearwater here to kick things off. Ladies will tip off first, and then the boys to follow. We mentioned the 13-4 Indians. For the ladies, will be set to tip off first against your 6-14 Greenbacks. So an uphill battle for this Greenback team, but a similar position to what they've seen all season. And by this point, you've got to be used to it. You've got to be adjusted to it and not come into a ball game thinking with the mentality that you see a record on paper and think that, boy, we can't go out there and compete, because we've seen it plenty of times. The girls able to compete. Can you string it together for 4 quarters?
Yeah, that's just been the whole year so far. Is you see the glimpses from the girls. You can see they can do it. And they know they can do it. We know they can do it. It's just that consistency of being able to string 4 quarters together to be able to pull out a win.
And really an opportunity tonight to knock off a good team in 4A against this Clearwater team. If the Greenbacks can string those 4 quarters together, what an opportunity it would be. We mentioned the Doug Ray Chevrolet pregame show. Another one of our great sponsors, Ham Auction. John and Kevin at Ham Auction donating $5 for every made 3-point bucket, and we call that the Greenback Bucket for Booster Club promotion. The Lady Greenbacks come into tonight's ball game 65 made 3-point buckets on the season. Hope Hughes, your leader, with the 3-point shot. That was her lone bucket Friday, was the three-point shot. Didn't score any of that, but really the most limited we've seen her all season. She was battling a bit of an injury, come to find out after that game. So played limited minutes, and that really hurt the Greenbacks' chances in a game when your leading scorer not able to play the leading type of minutes that you're used to.
Yeah, for sure. You know, she's just the floor general out there. Every time she touches the floor, you know, the offense really runs through her. Whether she's scoring or not, everybody has to zone in on her so hard that if she doesn't score, there's still the defense still sucking her, that it creates other girls to be able to have open looks.
Time for starting lineups as we get you set for tip-off. We'll start with Clearwater. Number 4, a 5'8" senior, Madison Clevenger. Number 11, a 5'8" senior, Callie Noland. Number 33, a 5'10" junior, McKenna Hampton. Number 35, 5'9" senior, Taylor Nielsen. And number 42, a 6'1" senior, Justine Berlin. Indians led by head coach Megan Dole. And for your Pratt High Greenbacks, number 11, 5'8" freshman, Johanna Forsberg. Number 12, 6' sophomore, junior, Dally Winklepleck. Number 14, 5'10" freshman, Laken McAllister. And number 23, 5'8" senior, Addison Sowers. Number 24, 5'9" senior, Hope Hughes. The Lady Greenbacks led by head coach Emma Stroyan, assisted by Kat McAllister. Also a big thank you to all of our officials with us here tonight and across the state of Kansas. If that's ever anything that anybody is interested in, always looking for officials, contact your local recreation department or one of your officials at your schools. They can usually point you in the right direction. Just a good way to give back to the sport that everybody loves watching, grew up playing. So appreciate all the ones out there wearing stripes in all seasons for all sports, as this is a busy time for Kansas sports. You start talking postseason basketball, wrestling, a lot of things going on this time, a lot of different sports, a lot of different athletes, and couldn't do it without the officials across the state of Kansas, so thank you. Couple final moments. Teams with their coaches before tip-off. A little anticlimactic there. Got through them lineups. And then you could hear a dime drop after that.
Everybody's holding their breath, ready to go.
And tip underway. Clearwater comes away with it. Berlin takes the tip. Clearwater going left to right on your radio dial, wearing the road baby blues. Greenbacks in the home whites. Around the perimeter and thrown out of bounds. A little miscommunication early on.
Hey, that's still a good defensive stop for the Greenbacks there. They got the ball back. It's a good way to start the game.
Big Greenback ball now there. First offensive possession. Hughes running point for the Greenbacks across midcourt.
Indians come out in a 3-2 defense.
Winklepleck top of the key. Greenbacks really haven't seen a lot of 3-2 defense this season. McAllister in the corner. Good feed to Sowers down low. Kick back out. Hughes the extra pass trying to find Winklepleck. Stays with it. Hughes now cutting to the paint. Tough shot off the glass. Forsberg with a hand on it. Keeps it alive for the Greenbacks. Shot clock resets. Hughes trying to use that left baseline with the left-hand drive. Runs into contact and last touched by either Sowers or Hughes. Goes back to Clearwater.
Here we see the Greenbacks coming out in a little full court man-to-man. That's something else that we haven't seen a lot of this season.
Just hard to do with not a lot of numbers that the Greenbacks has. Hughes doing a good job, though, pressuring the ball as Hampton gets across half court. Now swings it to Clevenger. Hampton gets it back, looking for Berlin, top of the key. Nothing there. Orcutt left side, now attack the baseline. Nielsen's gonna kick it back out. Good ball movement, and three-point shot on the way, falls short, chased down, and into the hands of Forsberg. Forsberg trying to push it up ahead, has McAllister left side. Can she keep it under control? Too strong. Good look for McAllister.
I like how they're pushing the ball, though. Still scoreless here in the first 2 minutes into this ball game.
Berlin going to try the first three of the night. And the backside rebound falls right in the hands of Clevenger. And she's able to drop it for the first point of the night. 2-0 your score. Clearwater on top with 5:52 to play. Hughes right side. Winklepleck, a good look in the paint, able to flash there.
Got her own
Chases
rebound.
down her own rebound. Hughes now going to fire for three. Right side, McAllister backside. Tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with the Greenbacks. First substitutions of the ball game. Emery Myers going to check in for the Greenbacks. And Allie Thompson. Hughes trying to go up top to Winklepleck. Comes down and has some contact. She'll go to the free throw line. Greenback's going to try to get on the board here at the free throw line. Berlin picked up the foul, and Winklepleck not able to hit the first. Second free throw, that one falls short, but Hughes there trying to go back up quick with it. Berlin there for the blocked shot. Back into the hands of Winklepleck. Another short shot from Winklepleck, and this time the Indians pull it down. Greenback still looking for their first bucket. Back on the other end, down low, another bucket for Clevenger. Takes us to a 4-0 ball game at the 5:05 mark here in the first. Tied up at the elbow, Myers and Berlin, and a jump ball will stay with the Greenbacks. Hughes, always the one to inbounds on the baseline when she's in the ball game.
Hey, I look for her to come out to one of the other corners here.
Trying to sneak out on that far corner. Back to Myers, Forsberg, she'll try a three, left wing. Front of the rim, long rebound, pulled down by Myers. Hughes gonna fire again. Greenback's just falling short on these three-point buckets, but Winklepleck keeping it alive. And Clevenger comes away with the steal.
Greenback so far doing a good job getting rebounds. It's just now we've got a lid on the basket.
Done well on defense. Sowers down low trying to defend that paint. And there's that size of the 6'1" senior in Berlin, backing her way down at a 6-0 lead here at the 4:14 mark. 30-second timeout. Looks like that one will come from Coach Stroyan. Yeah, Greenback's not playing bad ball here, just haven't got a shot to fall.
Yeah, you know, they're just they're having good looks, doing a good job fighting for rebounds. Just had a couple lapses on the defensive end where the Clearwater Indians have gotten some good looks pretty easy underneath the basket looks.
Yeah, I saw Clevenger with a couple looks early on, and then that time Berlin. And you know Berlin can score when she gets around the basket. Able to get behind Sowers down low in the paint. Now the Greenbacks have got to come back and find something offensively. Try to put an answer together here. Hughes across midcourt for the Greenbacks. Right side, Myers, she'll take the open three. Has a good shot. That one back iron, though, and into the hands of the Indians. Good look for Emery, just couldn't knock it down. Clevenger working against Hughes, and Hughes going to pick her first foul up of the ball game.
24 played Greenbacks Hope Hughes. That was her first personal team.
Past the halfway point here in the first quarter, and it's the Indians on top 6-0. Top of the key, Hampton gets rid of it, comes to Berlin right side. Gets it back, she'll fire a three, knocks it down. A 9-0 lead for the Indians. For McKenna Hampton pours in her first bucket of the night. Indians still in that zone defense. Hughes trying to attack it. Kick back out. Forsberg will try to answer with a three of her own. Knocks it down. The Greenbacks get on the board, make it a 9-3 ball game. 3:20 to play here in the first. Full court pressure. The Indians able to get it in. Hampton working the ball up the court. Hughes doing a good job defending. Now over to Clevenger. She'll come back center court, set up the offense. Hampton's shown she's capable of knocking that three down. They go to Berlin in the corner. Nothing there. Comes back to Hampton. Myers able to get a hand on it. Under 10 on the shot clock. You see a little urgency out of the Indian offense now if they're aware of it. Into the corner. And the shot at the buzzer. Would have counted if it went. It didn't, and Hughes able to pull down the board.
Another good defensive set by the Greenbacks.
Into the corner. Myers going to try a three. In and out, doesn't go. Forsberg chasing that one down, but it's Berlin that comes away with it. Clevenger gets by Forsberg, kick out to the corner. Swing it left side with the extra pass to Berlin. She'll put it on the court, and there's that backside player underneath the bucket, and once again, it's Madison Clevenger. She's got 6 of the Indians' 11 points and has them on top 11-3 at the 2-minute mark here in the first. Hughes on the other side. Runs into that double team, has to kick it back out. Winkelplack trying to attack it right side. Baseline drive and a blocking foul. Taylor Nielsen pick up her first foul. Second team foul on the Indians. Winkelplack on that baseline. Looking for Hughes on that extra pass, but the Indians get a hand on it. Clevenger comes away with the steal up ahead. Thompson running left side. They get it to her. She finishes.
2 points for Allie Thompson.
Gives the Indians their biggest lead of the night, a 10-point lead, 13-3, and Winkelplack can't hit the 12-foot jumper. A whistle is Forsberg trying to get in the way of Clevenger. Coming up the court, Forsberg will pick up her first. Nolan going to check back into the ball game for the Indians. Nielsen get her first breather. .116 to play here in the first quarter. It's the Indians on top 13-3. Berlin splitting that defense of the Greenbacks, kicks it back out. Hampton coming near side, tough pass. Forsberg almost gets a hand on it, and the whistle, a travel. Fortunate that that wasn't a foul on Forsberg. Good defense by Forsberg.
She did a good job of moving her feet and repositioning herself and got back in front of the defender and not reach.
Under a minute to go now for the Greenbacks. Lone bucket coming from Johanna Forsberg beyond the arc. Hughes going to try to put another one up. That one off the back iron. Sowers can't get the offensive board to fall. About an 8-second difference on the game clock and the shot clock. Berlin working against Hughes into the paint. Tough shot. Nothing there off the glass hard. Greenbacks can play for the final shot now. Or you take the first available good look if you get it sooner than that. Hughes trying to penetrate left side. Backs it out now. Forsberg back to Hughes in the corner. Hughes will take the three. It's a good look. Doesn't get it to fall. Chasing down her own rebound. Ball on the court. It's Nolan that comes away with it. Or does she? Sowers now with a hand on it. And a jump ball tie-up. Jump ball goes to the Indians with 7.2 on the clock.
Yeah, good job by Hughes and Sowers there just to continue that play, not give up on it and force that jump ball.
Berlin across half court, under 4. Goes back to Hampton. She'll try the deep three and off the front of the rim. Would have counted if it fell. It did not. The Indians will take a 13-3 lead into the second quarter when we come back here on Thunder Country with more Greenback basketball.
This is Terry from Gatlin Meckler's Pharmacy. On display in our pharmacy is a nice assortment of over-the-counter items and a wide array of medical supplies, which includes knee scooters, walkers, canes, and bathroom items. We bill Medicare for respiratory supplies and immunizations. Our preferred pricing on prescriptions will get you through the door, and our customer service will get you to come back. Be sure to stop in today and see us on Country Club Road in Pratt.
When it comes to real estate, folks want to work with someone they know and trust. I'm John Hamm with Hamm Auction and Real Estate. Whether you're buying a home, selling land, or thinking about an auction, Kevin and I take the time to walk you through every step. No pressure, just honest local advice. We're proud supporters of the Pratt High Greenbacks and proud to be a part of this community. Give me a call at 620-450-7481 or Kevin at 620-770-2381. Hamm Auction and Real Estate, local knowledge you can trust.
Well, welcome back to second quarter action here on Thunder Country. Greenbacks trailing 13-3 after a first quarter where just struggled to drop the shots. Had a lot of good looks. And the lone bucket coming from Johanna Forsberg beyond the arc in that first quarter. Hughes had a couple good looks. Myers with a couple good looks. Some good looks around the rim on some offensive boards. Just none of them would fall for the Greenbacks. And they find themselves down 10 here to start the second quarter. Indians still showing zone defense. Greenbacks trying to find an answer for it. Clevenger and Hughes tied up at the top. Jump ball going to go to the Indians. Just a dangerous skip pass if you don't put enough on it to get there quick. If you put some air on that, it gives the defender on the backside time to track it and get under it. The Indians come back playing with a 10-point lead. Nolan, that skip pass to Clevenger on the left side, skips it back Hampton's way. Fires for three. Rattles out into the hand of Myers. Hampton not afraid to pull the trigger from beyond the arc. She knocked one down in the first. McAllister thought about it there. Through the hands of Winkelpleck, top of the key. Hughes goes back to Ritz on the baseline, sails it over the rim, but McAllister on the backside to keep it alive. And a stoppage of play as 1 second showing on the shot clock.
Wondering if they hit the rim.
I don't know that they ever reset it here.
Yeah.
That wasn't a 35-second possession. I think that's what they're sorting out here.
Start it back
it
at
never
13.
got reset for the Greenbacks when they took over possession.
Still there again, you know, a couple good looks.
Yeah, it was a good look. Lainey Ritz now in the ball game for the Greenbacks, getting her first minutes. So they put 13 on the shot clock. Hughes right side, now shot clock under 10. Comes back to Myers left side. Hughes gonna fire the three from the corner, knocks it down. That'll get you back into a ball game quick if that shot starts falling, especially for Hughes. Indians nearly have trouble with it, breaking the full court pressure. Put it back in the hands of Noland. Come near side, Clevenger looking for that post play from Berlin down low on that right block, and she's able to drop it in for two and go to the line.
Basket was good.
See who they got that. I think it's going to be Winkelpleck.
Winkelpleck does pick up her first, and Justine Berlin at the line for the and one. Too strong. Hughes on the rebound. Tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with the Greenbacks. (15-6) your score. 6:25 to play here in the second quarter. Winkelpleck working on that low block. Greenbacks can't find her. Hughes flashing on the high block. Now comes out on the perimeter. Comes back left side, Myers. Skip past McAllister. Nothing there after the pump fake. Goes back to Hughes. Hughes will try to split the defense. Off the dribbles, a good take. Can she get it to go? No, but she'll earn a trip to the free throw line.
That was number 35.
Taylor Nielsen will pick up her second. Allie Thompson going to check back into the ball game. Hughes at the free throw line, knocks down the first.
Johanna Forsberg checking back in for Lainey Ritz. Good minutes there from Ritz. Just a good presence inside. She plays really physical.
Just gives your starters a little bit of
Yes,
rest when
yep.
you've got an extra player that can go in, even if it's just for a couple minutes there like Ritz did. Just enough to get some fresh legs back for some of those other girls. So the pair of free throws from Hughes makes it a 15-8 ball game. Indians still lead it. 5:45 to play here in the second. Hampton Some miscommunication. Had Berlin and Nolan both on that side. Neither one of them knew which one it was going to, and they both let it sail by. Greenbacks with a chance now to build on that three-point bucket and then the 2 free throws from Hughes.
Yep, starting to see some offensive production in the second quarter here.
McAllister, top of the key. Dangerous pass, tipped off the hands of Clevenger.
I like the quick movement. They're holding the ball too long at the top of the key. If they can just move it faster against the zone, that will create that open in the middle where they're trying to get the ball.
You can see him trying to work that zone.
They're really trying to get the inside-out game going.
Myers will start the offense. Top of the key for the Greenbacks. Forsberg trying to get that zone to shift. Myers left side, she'll try a 3. Nearly dropped in and out. Doesn't fall. Now it's the Indians coming back the other way. Hampton pushing ahead to Berlin left side. And get it back and work right side in the hands of Clevenger. Skip pass. Hampton thought about the 3. This time turns it down. Hampton trying to feed Berlin down low. McAllister does a good job going up front in that pass. 4 players on the court, 2 Greenbacks, 2 Indians, and a jump ball called.
Go to the Greenbacks.
Good job by Lake and McAllister, using about all she had to get up high, get a hand on that ball. (15-8) your score, 4:40 to play here in the second quarter. Hughes, she'll try the 3, left wing, looks good and drops it. Hughes, her second 3-point bucket of the night, leads the way. She's got 8 of the Greenbacks' 11 points. The Greenbacks have just made it a 4-point ball game with 4:20 to play here in the second. Berlin trying to go baseline, gets by Winklepleck. Too strong on the shot, though, and into the hands of Myers on the backside. Myers going to let the rest of that offense catch up. Sets it up with McAllister, top of the key. Right side. You can hear Coach Stroyan saying attack that zone. Greenbacks can't figure out where they want to attack it. It'll be Forsberg attacking it on the left side. Now we've got ourselves a 2-point ball game after the dribble drive from Johanna Forsberg. 15-13, Indians lead it by 2, and a full timeout taken by the Indians. We'll take one with and be back in 60 seconds.
It's a fact. A custom cow mineral does not have to cost more. Actually, it might be just what you need to improve your cow herd. The friendly and helpful professionals at Extra Factors and Pratt are available to sit down and discuss your operations needs and goals. From custom protein supplements and liquid protein to bulk commodities and possible mineral formulation. Find it all at Extra Factors. Call 620-672-5616 and speak with Levi Macbeth for all your nutritional needs. Extra Factors. We put the extra into cattle nutrition.
This is Jeff.
And Jared.
At Intergreen Services, proud supporter of the Pratt Greenbacks.
Around here we say one call fixes it all. From HVAC, plumbing, septic, electrical, and even water well service. We're your hometown team you can count on, just like the Greenbacks on game day.
We're proud to stand behind our athletes, our school, and our community.
So when something needs fixing at home, call Intergreen at 620-672-2338 or visit intergreenservices.com.
Intergreen Services, neighbors helping neighbors, always cheering for the Greenbacks.
Well, welcome back. 3:51 to play here in the second quarter, and the Greenbacks on a 7-0 run have got themselves back in this ball game. A 2-point game, 15-13. Indians still lead it, but it's the Greenbacks now who are knocking on the door of tying this ball game up. Hampton in the corner. Myers doing a good job defending. Flash the corner, now kick back out, Nolan. Skip pass, Myers got a hand on it. Stays with the Indians. Trying to sneak into that backside. Nolan, tough take, nobody there. And a turnover forced by this Greenback defense.
Another good stop. That's where this ball game's going to do, to crawl back into this game like they have been doing. They've been getting stops on the defensive end, and now in the second quarter, the shots have started to fall a little bit for the Greenbacks.
Now see what they can do offensively. It's been Hughes and Forsberg leading the way for the Greenbacks. Hughes skip past to McAllister. She'll send one off the back iron. Indians chase it down for the long rebound. Hampton picks the dribble up top side. Forsberg quickly in her face. Has to get rid of it. Thompson gives it right back. And tipped off of McAllister's, nearly out of bounds. Nolan able to save it, but she's tied up in the corner. Berlin coming to help.
Shot clock at 6.
Top of the key, Clevenger, kick out. Nolan at the free throw line, gets the shot off, too strong. Never hit the rim. They'll reset that one out of bounds.
Woo, that was a close one.
Wasn't sure if they were aware of that shot clock or not. And then at the last second, Nolan able to get a shot off. Myers tries a three, knocks it down. The Greenbacks take their first lead of the night.
Finally got that inside-out game working there.
16-15, Greenbacks lead it. 2:15 to play here in the second. For a shot that wasn't falling early in this ball game, it's come alive for the Greenbacks. They lead by 1. See how much this offensive run energizes the defense now. Hampton will try a three to answer. Falls short. Rebound kept alive by the Indians. Kick back out. Berlin tried one from the, knocks it down. Good shot from Berlin. And that stops a 10-0 run from the Greenbacks. Forsberg working left side to McAllister. Had Sowers down low, but a little hot off the hand of Sowers. A quick turnover for the Greenback offense. .125 to play here in the first. Hampton does a good job running point for this Indian team. Comes back out to direct things. Now get it down low in the paint. Shot too strong. McAllister picks up another board. 2-point ball game as we near the 1-minute mark here in the second quarter. Indians with the lead. Myers, Hughes thought about the deep three. Instead, going to dribble in, take a tough shot from the elbow. Tipped into the hands of Forsberg. And a whistle down low. I believe Hampton may get called for that. And McKenna Hampton does pick up her first. Chloe Tracy checking into the ball game for the first time. Used to inbounds, fresh shot clock, 57 seconds on the game clock. Coming out of that corner. Passing on the three. Hughes trying to get a little better look, and it's Forsberg who was in there but couldn't finish. Sowers trying to go off the hands, trying to save that, and a whistle, a hand in the air, but no whistle, and then it comes. Jump ball to signal. It's going to go to the Indians.
42.9 seconds left in the second quarter here.
Indians playing with a 2-point lead after a second quarter that has favored the Greenbacks. They've outscored the Indians 13-5 in this second quarter. Can they close it out on a positive note? Top of the key, Nolan to Tracy. Now posting up down low, Berlin trying to back down Myers. A mismatch for the 6'1" Berlin.
That wasn't a bad foul by Emery Myers there. She kind of was sealed, and it was going to be an easy bucket for Berlin. It was a good foul.
Yeah, knowing you're giving up some size there if you're Myers. Now shot clock turned off, 26 seconds showing on the game clock. Berlin flash into the paint. Greenbacks try to collapse, and a travel.
Yep, good job by Hughes, and Sowers just going straight up.
Standing their ground. Now it'll be the Greenbacks that can play for the final shot of the half if they choose to do so.
I looked for Hughes to try to get downhill on this possession, either get fouled or just try to get to the bucket.
I was going to guess the deep three from Hughes, so we are completely off there. The three had put the Greenbacks on top heading into half. But a bucket would be big. Myers, shot blocked at the three-point line. Indians with some time to get one off. 5 on the clock. Clevenger needs to get rid of it. Didn't have a clear shot, and the three-pointer by Nolan won't go. A 2-point ball game as we head to the half. Indians 18, Greenbacks 16. Stick around. We got the Uptown Cafe Club DS halftime show when we come back.
Are you interested in building a new home or remodeling your current one? If so, give J.A. Knight & Sons a call today. This is Chase Scully with J.A. Knight & Sons, and we are the area's premier general contractor and have been serving the Pratt and surrounding area for over 50 years with superior quality and attention to detail. We specialize in high-end residential and commercial construction and have now expanded our services to include pre-engineered metal buildings. J.A. Knight & Sons is a proud supporter of Greenback Athletics and would like to help turn your next dream into reality.
Exceptional dentistry, right in your neighborhood. At Pratt Family Dental, Dr. Carson Hopkins and Dr. Stephen Coons are here to keep your smile healthy and bright. From routine cleanings to advanced care, our team has the expertise and technology to handle all your dental needs with comfort and confidence. Because at Pratt Family Dental, it's not just about teeth, it's about family, trust, and smiles that last a lifetime. Call today to schedule your appointment with Dr. Hopkins or Dr. Coons. Pratt Family Dental, where exceptional care meets friendly faces.
Are you a sports fan looking for a great place to grab a bite to eat? Look no further than Legends Cafe, located in Pratt, Kansas, on Highway 54. Legends is open 6 days a week and serves up mouth-watering burgers, fresh salads, hearty sandwiches, and much more. And don't forget about their daily specials. Legends is proud to support Greenback sports and all the local teams. So whether you're celebrating a big win or just need to refuel after the game, Legends has you covered. Come on down to Legends, and we'll take care of the rest.
At Timish Electric, we light up your world with reliable and efficient electrical services. Our team of skilled and certified electricians is dedicated to providing top-notch service for all your electrical needs. From residential, commercial, or industrial needs, we ensure your electrical systems are safe, reliable, and up to code. Contact us today at 620-672-9334 to schedule a consultation. Timish Electric, proudly serving Pratt and the surrounding areas electrical needs for over 25 years.
Welcome back to the Uptown Cafe Club DS halftime show here on Thunder Country. Coach Patton joining us now as he always does for the halftime show. Coach, appreciate you tuning in, not tuning in, hopping on for everybody else tuning in. Your Greenbacks coming off a big win Friday night at Larned in a ball game. It's always good to go on the road against a rival opponent that the Indians are, pick up a big 50-point win. Now back at home against a Clearwater team that has struggled this season, where the Greenbacks should have the advantage coming into tonight. How do you kind of try to close out this season as we start to see the end come near? As far as regular season, not the end of the season.
No, we've talked a lot about we want to be playing our best basketball, and it doesn't matter who we're playing, but it's time to perform at a high level every night, and it doesn't matter if we're playing the best team in the state or a team that struggled. We've got to focus on us and make sure that we're playing good basketball, and that means getting stops, on important possessions, getting the ball where it needs to go offensively, sharing the basketball, making the right play, playing the game the right way, and so our focus has been on that, and that I think that's where it needs to be.
Do you allow yourself to look beyond the regular season at all? It's fun for us to talk about, if you take the snapshot now, possible matchups between, 1-16s, 2s, and 15s. And I know your answer. I'm just trying to fill in, Coach.
What's funny is I actually do. I look just to see kind of, how things are shaking out and how they could possibly shake out. Because I think at this point we got to start getting films, right? So, it's not that I'm going to start watching films on them, but it's good to go ahead and start getting them. My assistants can start breaking down stuff. We got Rock Creek coming up, so that's going to be a big one. That's one that they can start looking at. My whole focus has been on Clearwater and Smoky Valley. That's our week ahead. And so over the weekend I break down those two films, but it is good. It's good for us to go ahead and look and see who they are, see if we have any common opponents, get those films, and just start kind of collecting, have them broken down, so that when the time comes, we can start diving into them much quicker and getting that done.
I'll only bring them up since you mentioned Rock Creek at the end of the season. A team that's not typically on our schedule, and the way this season is shaped up, likely going to have the number 1 team in the East taking on the number 1 team in the West on that last regular season game. What do you hope to take away from that game, regardless of the outcome, but having that big of a game as the last regular season game, what can that do for your team?
Well, I think it's a good measuring stick of where you're at right then and there, and then there's going to be some other things that come into play. Did you shoot it well or not shoot it well? Those things happen. But I want to see where we're at, and are we at that state level? And if not, we got a couple days to get there, and fix some things. But it's just another really good opponent on your schedule that you get to play, and to me, that's what we need. We need quality opponents and figure out where we're at, what we can do, and get to work on that.
All right. Well, you get to play the Indians tonight. We got that call coming up, and we'll talk with you post-game, Coach.
All right. Thank you, guys.
All right. We'll be back with more of the Uptown Cafe Club DS halftime show when we return.
Are you a sports fan looking for a great place to grab a bite to eat? Look no further than Legends Cafe, located in Pratt, Kansas, on Highway 54. Legends is open 6 days a week and serves up mouth-watering burgers, fresh salads, hearty sandwiches, and much more. And don't forget about their daily specials. Legends is proud to support Greenback sports and all the local teams. So whether you're celebrating a big win or just need to refuel after the game, Legends has you covered. Come on down to Legends, and we'll take care of the rest.
At Timish Electric, we light up your world with reliable and efficient electrical services. Our team of skilled and certified electricians is dedicated to providing top-notch service for all your electrical needs. From residential, commercial, or industrial needs, we ensure your electrical systems are safe, reliable, and up to code. Contact us today at 620-672-9334 to schedule a consultation. Timish Electric, proudly serving Pratt and the surrounding areas' electrical needs for over 25 years.
Mead Lumber in Pratt is looking better than ever. Stop by and see our brand new renovations with the same friendly faces you know and trust. Whether you're tackling a big project or just need supplies for the weekend, Mead Lumber has you covered with quality products and expert service. We're proud to be a part of this community and even more proud to support the hardworking athletes of Pratt High School. Mead Lumber, building relationships, building Pratt.
To keep your equipment running, count on BTI for bulk oil delivered directly to your farm. Now BTI delivers 3 times the product, and it's quicker than ever. Our trucks travel up to 150 miles from any of our 6 stores, delivering premium oil, hydraulic fluid, and DEF, up to 1,500 gallons in just 30 minutes. It's another way to save you time and money. Call any of our 6 BTI locations or visit btioil.com. BTI, our family in partnership with your family.
Welcome back, Uptown Cafe Club DS halftime show here on Thunder Country. 2-point ball game at half. If you would have told me that after the first quarter, I would have said, boy, this Greenback team, alongside every Greenback fan here, would love that outcome, as the Lady Greenbacks were down 13-3 after the first, and then put together a strong second quarter. The shots started falling, played some good defense, outscored the Indians 13-5 in that second quarter, and now we're looking at a 2-point ball game heading into this second half.
Yeah, the girls did what they needed to do. They kind of forgot about that first quarter, and they played really well in that first quarter. They had good defense, and they had really good offensive sets. They just couldn't get the shots to fall. In that second quarter, the shots started falling. They started getting more confident, started playing way more aggressive, and the score reflected on that and closed the gap to a 2-point game at half.
Yeah, Hughes with 2 threes in that second quarter, Myers with 1. So once that 3-point bucket started falling, it totally changed the way this game is being played. And now, with a 2-point ball game, with the way that first half shook out, Greenback's plenty capable of coming out to start this second half, possibly getting the lead, hanging on to it. You just now know at this point that, hey, you can play with this team if you're those ladies that, you're not looking at that into that first quarter a little bit. You're like, oh boy, 13-3. But then you come back strong like that into the second quarter, and a 2-point lead at half now, you've got that confidence to come out with some momentum in this second half and try to put together an upset here.
Yeah, that's for sure. They know they can do it now. Like I said, the good thing they forgot about the first quarter, focus on the second quarter, and just replicate that, and the girls will be fine.
It'll be Greenback ball to start this second half. Forsberg top of the key. Sowers, the nice give and go. Forsberg, oh, they did call it. Slid on the knee.
Yeah.
Got tripped up a little bit. It was a good offensive set. They got it to Sowers at that high post, and then Forsberg able to get it right back. Just hit the court, and the travel called, so an empty possession for the Greenbacks. That'll be the Indians.
The ladies coming out in man-to-man defense, something we don't see very often from them, trying it another time this possession.
Berlin top of the key. Swings it to Nielsen. Coming out Clevenger.
Shot clock at 10.
Hampton up top. Near side, Nolan. Nothing there. Gets rid of it. Nielsen in the corner. I don't know if she's aware of the shot clock.
Yeah.
She's not, and a shot clock violation.
Good
just
start.
never
Yes.
aware. So the man-to-man defense that the Greenbacks are showing to start this second half early on proven effective. Now what can they do on the offensive end? Forsberg started with McAllister left side. Sowers comes out, sets a good screen, trying to back her way down against Hampton. Can she use it? Gets it. Tough hook shot. Hughes on the backside. Tries to go up and under. Winklepleck cleans it up to tie this ball game up. First bucket of the night for Winklepleck. It was a big one.
Ties the ball game up.
Clevenger. Little contact with Forsberg. No whistle. Nolan looking for Berlin. Fronted by Winklepleck, and Winklepleck comes away with the steal. Swings it over to Hughes, far side. Nearly lost it, able to pull it in. Gets across the logo to set up the Greenback offense. Good give and go. Gets it back, out of bounds. Last touch by Clevenger. Greenback's doing a good job of using the screens this second half. Hughes to inbounds on the baseline. Top of the key, Forsberg. McAllister comes out. She'll try an open three. Front of the rim. Nearly got the roll forward. Instead, drops into the hands of Berlin.
Another good look.
That was a good look. It looked perfectly on line right where we were sitting. Tie ball game, 18 apiece at the 6-minute mark here in the third. Clevenger right side. And Winklepleck, another steal, but took an extra step after she pulled it in.
Still a good job of jumping that passing lane and disrupting the offense from the Indians.
Winklepleck having a really good start to this second half.
Greenbacks are going to have to fight through the screens.
Berlin goes over her shoulder, tipped by Forsberg, and out of bounds. Last touch by the Indians. It'll go to the Greenbacks.
Good defensive stops here at the beginning of this third quarter. It's what they need to do.
They need to put together one of those runs that we saw in the second quarter. Had that 10-0 run in the second. Can they do it again here? McAllister again working off that screen from Winklepleck, trying to dump it down to her. Gets it blocked from behind. Hampton had a hand on it, but the second chance putback will draw the foul from Nielsen.
I feel like the girls are really doing a good job on some offensive sets. They're running some plays, cutting hard, looking for the ball, and they're looking to score.
Winklepleck will go to the line as Nielsen picks up her third. Knocks down the first. There have been games we've talked about where the offense just looks like it's going through the motion and they're not running with much intensity, much intent. This offense looks completely different now. Second free throw, rattles out. Sowers able to tip it to try to keep it alive. Clevenger chases it down. Winklepleck goes 1 of 2 at the line.
Got to get back.
Getting back on defense now. Hampton, top of the key, calling for it. Berlin left side.
Yeah, Hampton, somebody you're going to have to keep an eye out on this three-point line.
Clevenger peeling around on that left elbow, dumps it down. Berlin underneath. The Indians take the lead back. Their first bucket of the second half at the 5:05 mark. Forsberg taking a look from the left side. Again, working off that screen from Sowers. Good elbow jumper.
She likes that elbow jumper.
you don't see a lot of high school girls like that shot or take that shot.
Hey, it's
you know,
an
they like to
efficient
either
shot.
be back a couple feet and take that three or get a little closer to the rim. It's just a tough shot, and Forsberg plenty comfortable from that spot on the court. Berlin, good footwork down low. Can't finish it, and Winkelpleck, another defensive board.
Yeah, Winkelpleck did a great job of recovering on that defensive stop there.
Forsberg, baseline drive, had Winkelpleck down low through her hands. McAllister can't get it to fall, and a push from behind. As Sowers, it looked like Noland.
Foul number 12 for the Lady Indians, Alex Thompson. That is her first.
They get Thompson on the push from behind. Winkelpleck, good job hauling that ball in. Let's get past to Hughes. She'll try the three. A little flat on that shot. Falls short into the hands of Hampton. Clevenger going to start things right side. Berlin posted up on that low block. Now kicks it out, working inside out. Hampton will try the three. Long rebound off the left side of the rim. Sowers goes up for the clean block. Last touch by Berlin. It'll go to the Greenbacks.
Number 3, Emery Myers.
Myers going to check into the ball game, give Hughes a breather.
I like that move there. Get your player that plays a lot of minutes, whether it's 30 seconds, a minute, whatever. Get her a break, get her legs back under, put her back in.
Myers and Forsberg working the ball up the court.
Gotta help. Gotta go help.
That's what you've got to know with Hughes off the court. Nobody quite the ball carrier and handler that Hughes is. So whether it's Forsberg or Myers, they're capable of bringing it up when that pressure is good and tight like it was there from the Indians. You've got to have that lateral help or help a little bit behind you as that release valve.
Well, you really got to go to her. When she picks her dribble up, you just can't kind of stand there, wait for it. You've got to go to her to help out. And that was a very good coach's timeout by Stroy in there. As you have this 1-point lead, you got the momentum on your side. You didn't want an unforced turnover right there. So the ball stays with the Greenbacks.
3:32 to play here in the third quarter. A 1-point lead for the Lady Greenbacks. Hughes still resting on the bench, so it'll be up to these younger Greenbacks. Running point for this offense. McAllister comes out, takes the inbounds. Working right side, Hampton defending. Swings it to Forsberg, nearly tipped away from Clevenger. Trying to dump it down to Winkelpleck. Too strong off the glass. Hampton there for the board. Good look, Winkelpleck. It went up quicker than she needed to there with it.
It was a good catch.
Clevenger working off that screen from Berlin. And the steal from McAllister. Clevenger gets it right back, and McAllister, the foul underneath. The whistle going to go against McAllister, her first, and that will send Madison Clevenger to the free throw line for the first time tonight. First free throw good. Ties us back up at 21 apiece. Second free throw good as well. 2 of 2 at the line. Clevenger goes. Puts the Indians on top by 1. 22-21. Myers left open in that right corner. Doesn't get it to drop. And a backside rebound from Berlin. Quick possession there for the Greenbacks, but I like the shot. It was a good look from Myers. Clevenger gets by Forsberg on the dribble, and she'll go to the line for the and one.
Basket was good for Madison Clevenger. She'll be on the line shooting 1. Foul was called.
Sowers going to pick up her foul underneath. Trying to help on recovery defense there. And Clevenger once again good from the free throw line. She's our first player into double digits tonight for both teams. She's got 11. Puts the Indians on top 25-21 at the 2:33 mark. Myers tries a three, this time from the far corner. Sowers goes back up with it. Second chance doesn't fall. Third chance kicks it back out. McAllister working right side. Tough pass into Winkleplack. It'll stay with the Greenbacks, but a dangerous pass. Myers to inbounds. Winkleplack comes out now to McAllister. Myers coming out after that inbounds, short on the three-point bucket. Sowers and Forsberg fighting for it, same team. Clevenger, quick hands, gets the steal out front running, and able to lay it too strong off the glass. Forsberg may have got a hand on that one. No damage done. Greenbacks trying to get back on offense. Myers runs into the contact.
Oh, they called a charge.
Oh, they're going to say an offensive foul on Emery Myers. And Coach Stroyan trying to plead her case. Still a 4-point ball game. Indians lead at 25-21, 1:45 to play here in the third. Berlin down low, finishes for the run of the second quarter by the Greenbacks, now being answered by the Indians. They're on a 7-0 run of their own to put them on top 27-21, 1:25 to play here in the third. Forsberg left side looking for Hughes, but it goes through the hands of Hughes into the hands of Berlin. Last couple possessions, this Greenback offense struggling now to put something together. Myers coming out to defend. Noland goes back to Hampton. Down low, Thompson, shot blocked by Winkleplack. But another Indian
going to the free throw
line. Taking another trip to the free throw line.
Yeah, that's the classic. You're in the right position. You just swing your arm down. 9 times out of 10, the official's going to call a foul on you. You go straight up, you have the benefit.
That one goes against Winkleplack, and Thompson knocks down the first. Ellie Schmidt getting her first minutes of the ball game. And Winkleplack will come out. Second free throw, that one falls as well. And a turnover on the other end. A little bit out of control for the Greenback offense. Under a minute to play here in this third quarter. 29-21, Indians on top. Strung together a 9-0 run. Greenbacks trying to answer it. Again, that backside pass. Hughes well defended down low, gets a hand on it. Indians will have to reset, and it's Schmidt, top of the key. Can she finish it coast to coast? She does. Valuable minutes. Schmidt just checking into the ball game and making an impact early here with the steal and take.
Yeah, it's really nice to see her back on the floor.
Gets us back to a 6-point ball game. Berlin picked up by Schmidt, top of the key. Go right side, Nielsen, nothing there. Clevenger now back to Berlin.
About a 1 second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Nielsen, top of the key. Tough shot down on the baseline. Sowers there for the board. Hughes has time if she pushes the pace. Under one, she'll fire 3/4. Off the glass, no good after 3/4 of play. We've got ourselves a 6-point ball game. Indians on top 29-23 as we head to the fourth here on Thunder Country.
For your fine dining experience, be sure to stop at Club D'Este in downtown Pratt. Western Kansas's premier steakhouse for over 50 years. They'll serve you the best with their friendly, attentive staff and home-cooked meal you desire. Also offering a full range of entertainment with live music and karaoke weekend nights. So come for food and stay for fun at Club D'Este in downtown Pratt. Open 7 nights a week.
This is Chris with Car Auction Real Estate. We've been proudly moving assets since 1965, with locations in Pratt and Larned servicing the surrounding counties.
Jamie here with Car Auction and Real Estate. While our marketing strategies clearly stand out, we stand strong on our principles of integrity, transparency, and reputation in our industry.
Whether it be buying, selling, auction, or appraisal needs, look us up online at carauction.com.
Good luck and go Greenbacks.
Well, welcome back. Fourth quarter action here on Thunder Country, and we've got ourselves a 6-point ball game. It was a 2-point ball game at the halftime mark. Indians led it 18-16. Greenbacks able to take the lead early in that third quarter, got on top 21-20, and then the Indians putting together a 9-0 run before the Greenbacks could finally answer with a bucket from Winkelpleck. The Indians that lead it. Hughes comes away with the quick steal. Running the left side, has Forsberg right side. Hughes gonna take it herself for 2. Boy, a much needed bucket early on to start this fourth quarter. Greenbacks now trailing by 4. Nielsen top of the key, Sowers out to defend. Berlin comes out, trying to work against Schmidt, has to get rid of it. Clevenger, left side. .12 on the shot clock. Hampton fires. Well, she's got a good shot.
And she doesn't need much room to get rid of it.
Her second 3-point bucket of the night. She's got 6 and puts the Indians back on top, 32-25. Schmidt, that high right elbow. A little hesitation. Hughes has trouble handling it. Really tied up, and a whistle against Clevenger on the far side. Be her first. Winkelpleck coming in for Sowers. Hughes on that far sideline. Looking for Forsberg in the corner. Trying the bounce pass across the lane to Schmidt. Tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with the Greenbacks. Berlin able to get a hand on it.
Yeah, that was a good look for that extra pass underneath that Berlin just closed on a little quick.
Hughes now on the baseline this time for the inbounds. Goes up to Schmidt, and a shot blocked from Berlin, and it'll send Schmidt to the free throw line.
I believe it's just her second personal.
Her second team foul. Schmidt's first trip to the free throw line, good.
Yeah, these are some crucial free throws here. You can just score points with no clock run off.
You got to take the free ones.
Does nothing but benefit the Greenbacks.
And Schmidt goes 1 of 2 at the free throw line. Clevenger now back the other way, a little bit of pace, getting the ball up the court. Nearly loses it in the corner, able to recover. Hampton gonna try another one, top of the key. Greenbacks fortunate that one didn't go, but the backside rebound and put back by Clevenger gives the Indians the bucket. 34-26 your score. Winkelpleck coming out to help Hughes, trying to direct the traffic, calling for Schmidt to come out. Now they get it to her. What can they do from there? Hughes working against Clevenger. Spin move and a shot at the free throw line. Draws the foul. She'll go right back to the free throw line. This time no defender. Clevenger picks up her second. Hughes at the line, knocks the first down. Second free throw rattles in as well. Hughes 2 of 2 at the free throw line. Makes it a 6-point ball game, 34-28. Clevenger trying to get by everybody, hits the deck. No whistle, but the Greenbacks come away with the turnover. Hughes pulls up, free throw line, jumper good. Hughes trying to get this offense going. Has the Greenbacks within 4, 34-30, 5:52 to play here in the fourth. Hampton working against Hughes, right side, left side. Bounce pass down low, Berlin double teamed, has to kick it back out. Taking it to the rim, and the whistle comes as Nolan drops one in.
I believe they're gonna get Myers on that. Oh, they got Schmidt.
Ellie Schmidt gonna pick one up down low. Callie Nolan, her first bucket of the night, and that felt like a big one.
Yes, it did.
Misses on the free throw. Schmidt wrestling for the rebound alongside Berlin. The jump ball gonna go to the Greenbacks. Greenbacks now trailing by 6 after that bucket from Nolan. 5:30 to play here in the fourth. Forsberg. Hampton giving her that right side, knowing she wants to go left. Gets rid of it, gets it back top of the key. Couple dribbles, looking for Hughes in the corner. Dangerous pass, it's tipped around. Ball on the court, 3 Indians there alongside Hughes.
Yeah, that's a crucial turnover.
Jump ball gonna be the whistle, and it'll go back to the Indians.
Yep, this is where you got to work to get it back on the defensive side. We're gonna have to string together a few defensive stops here to get back into this game.
Hughes coming into the backcourt now, waiting for Hampton at the logo. Gonna put some pressure on her. Tips that one away, trying to chase it down. It'll stay with the Indians. Good quick hands from Hughes, but
she never crossed half court, so the time should still be counting. I don't know if the official is going to do it, but.
Right side, Nolan. Back to Clevenger. Berlin comes out to get it. Now Hampton left side looking for that play on the backside. Boy, they've ran that with success all night. A well-run play as Berlin gets rid of it and then curls around to that backside and gets it back behind the Greenback defense. Puts the Indians on top 38-30. Forsberg right side. Winkelpleck may have been there, but not able to find her. Hughes now left wing. Takes a look at the shot clock. It ticks under 10. Winkelpleck sets a screen, trying to go back to her. Boy, a dangerous pass. Schmidt underneath does a good job recovering, but blocked from behind into the hands of Hampton. You know, that high pass to Winkelpleck, it's tough for her to handle. They put it in a lot of tough spots tonight where she's got to turn her body to track it down.
Ball's dead. Good denial.
Clevenger on the perimeter and turns it over. This Greenback defense now has got to create a spark on the offensive side. They trail by 8 with 3:54 to go here in the fourth. Every possession now.
Really crucial at this point in the time with 3:46 left.
Hughes trying to create it off the dribble. The step through, left hand falls short. Schmidt underneath, puts it in for 2.
Makes it a 6-point game with 3:30 left in the fourth.
Forsberg waiting for Clevenger at the logo. Near side, Nielsen. Winkelpleck out defending, gets rid of it. Into the hands of Nolan. Hampton cutting to the bucket, high off the glass, good. Hampton with 8 points on the night, 3:15 to play, and that puts the Indians on top 40-32, and a full timeout from Coach Troy, and we'll take one with her. Be back with more Greenback basketball here in 60 seconds.
Escape into your ultimate outdoor getaway with the help of Uni Landscapes, your local full-service landscape design and construction company specializing in landscapes, hardscapes, patios, sprinkler systems, water features, and snow removal services. They create your dream space by incorporating design elements unique to you and your family. Uni Landscapes serves Pratt and the surrounding area and is open Monday through Friday. Call 620-672-3301 to transform your outdoor space today.
Need proof that Pratt has something for you? Living in Pratt is second to none with a fitness center, added new wings on an already impressive regional medical center, even an art museum. Pratt has dynamic downtown shopping, lots of hunting and fishing, and over 200 acres for outdoor lovers. Pratt is a great place to work and raise a family with beautiful older homes and new developments. Progressive, proud, and visionary. Proof that Pratt has something for you.
Welcome back. Fourth quarter action, 3:15 to play. In this matchup between the Lady Greenbacks and the Lady Indians, it'll be Greenback ball. They trail 40-32. Hughes across midcourt. Greenbacks need something out of this offense. Every possession valuable. Hughes a 3 from the left side, not there. Winkelpleck keeps it alive with the rebound, and she'll go to the free throw line. Good hard offensive board from Dally Winkelpleck.
Yeah, we're to the point at the game now where you can't go basket for basket. You've got to get some defensive stops and then take advantage on the offensive side.
Winkelpleck at the free throw line, knocks down the front end. Second free throw, short, and Berlin there for the board. Winkelpleck 1 of 2 at the line. Greenbacks trying to pressure full court. Tracy now into the ball game, one of the ball handlers for this Indian team, helping him get it across half court. Right side, Myers defending, and a timeout coming from Coach Dahl. 2:43 to play, 7-point ball game. Greenbacks trail at 33-40. Hampton getting back into the ball game. Coach Dahl not wanting to leave her on the bench too long, as she's been an impact player for this Indian team. 8 points on the night, but really directs that traffic, directs the offense, plays well, not only beyond the arc, but in the paint.
Yeah, she sees the floor well. She runs the floor well. That's just somebody the Greenbacks are going to have to really keep an eye on this last 2:43.
And she's she's the younger of the 5 starters. The other 4 seniors, she's the lone junior in that starting rotation for this Indian team. Greenbacks 2:43 to play here in the fourth quarter, trail by 7. Had the lead at 1 point coming out of halftime, got on top 21-20 against the Indians, and then the Indians had gone a 9-0 run from there to close out the third quarter and take a 29-23 lead into the fourth. Fourth quarter, been a little more back and forth. The Greenbacks been able to claw their way back in, but this fourth quarter's been a lot of trading baskets for basket. And coming into this fourth, trailing by 6, you just can't do it. Still a 7-point ball game. That's the way this fourth quarter's gone.
Yeah, their defense hasn't been horrible. They've had just a few breakdowns, but it's going to start on the defensive side. You're going to have to get stops to get back into this game.
It'll be Indian ball coming out of that timeout. Hampton now back into the ball game. She'll inbound on the far side. Comes into Clevenger. Forsberg picking her up. Clevenger backing her down the switch. Double team comes. Kick out to Berlin. Back to the left side, Thompson needs some help. Clevenger comes to provide
Shot clock at 5.
Hampton takes a look at it, knows she's got to hurry, fires up a shot, blocked by Hughes. Greenbacks out front running. Hughes has Winkelpleck. Can she get it to her? Yes. Can Winkelpleck finish? Yes. Boy, for a moment there, I didn't think the Greenbacks realized it was play on after that shot clock buzzer sounded. Now we've got ourselves a 5-point ball game. 2:05 to play. Down low underneath. Shot doesn't go. Schmidt and Winkelpleck wrestling for it. And a jump ball will go to the Greenbacks.
Again, with all Pratt Rec All-Stars, please report to Tom's team, Mr. Proud.
Pratt Rec All-Stars going to be honored here during in between games. And speaking of Pratt Rec All-Stars, the Rut and Strut Men's League basketball champions last night, from what I hear. A team that you're part of.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later after this 2 minutes here. Greenbacks making a comeback.
1:50 to play here in the fourth, a 5-point ball game. Schmidt needs some help top of the key. Myers, left side. Picks it up, she needs some help. Berlin making it tough. Hampton jumps in front of it. Myers trying to defend it herself. Gives it back to Berlin, too strong. Greenbacks not hurt by it, but the ball's still on the court. Now Forsberg comes away with it. Up ahead, Schmidt. A lot of contact, no whistle. Forsberg drops it in for 2.
Flop warning on Clearwater.
I'll be honest. I thought that was a charge. I mean, I don't think Schmidt saw her. And when she turned around, you had that Clearwater defender just stand. She was standing there.
Yeah, I tell you, that was all set up by Dally Winkelpleck, just hustling back on the defensive end to challenge that shot from Berlin at the rim.
A 3-point ball game. Hughes, Charlie making it tough for Hampton here across half court. 1:10 to play. Hampton gets it across into the corner to Berlin. Clevenger top of the key. Dangerous pass. Berlin double team down low. Looking for Hampton on the kick out. Tied up in the corner. 10 on the shot clock.
This is where you don't want to pick
don't
up a cheap
have to foul. They find Berlin down low, able to drop it in.
Gotta
Berlin
go.
with 15 points on the night. Puts the Indians back on top by 5. Forsberg, the bounce pass in. Tipped around, chasing it down, keeps it alive. Boy, both teams just giving everything they got here. That foul will go against Clevenger.
Forestburg will be at the line shooting 2.
15 foul on the Indians. Nothing but net for Forsberg. Knocks down the first. A 30-second timeout coming from Coach Dahl with 34.9 showing on the clock. What a fourth quarter. What a closeout to this fourth quarter. Got ourselves a 4-point ball game. Forsberg will be at the free throw line coming out of this timeout. A chance to make it a 3-point ball game.
I believe with 34.9 seconds left, you planted on Forsberg making this extra free throw, making it a 3-point game. I believe you come out in the full court trap, try to get the steal early, maybe all the way to half court, but then you're going to have to foul at some point. On the other side of that, the Indians have been doing a really good job at the free throw line this evening.
Yeah, that was something I noticed earlier, is their free throw percentage. I think they've only missed one at 5 of 6 at the free throw line is what I have them at. And so a dangerous team
with the shot
to
clock.
send to the free throw line. No shot clock is
turned off.
So the pressure will be on the Greenbacks. And this will be a big free throw for Forsberg. Second free throw on the way. Forsberg knocks it down. Pressure free throws, and Forsberg does a great job handling them. Here's that full court pressure, and the quick foul will send Clevenger to the free throw line. No, excuse me. Just a common foul.
Yeah,
only the second team foul. So the Greenbacks are going to be able to get aggressive here. They've got 2 more fouls to go. Hampton to inbounds. Greenbacks trying to come away with that steal on the inbounds here. Berlin, and pushed from behind. Schmidt commits the quick foul.
Still a good foul. Hardly any time came off.
That foul on Schmidt, the 3rd team foul. Once again, Hampton going to Berlin. She had Schmidt boxed out and able to get it into Berlin. And once again, Schmidt picking up another foul. At the 4th, so the next one will send the Indians to the line.
I think you still go for the steal.
Get the ball into Clevenger. And a whistle.
Man,
boy,
I thought
it looked
she
like
walked.
There may have been a walk and an extra step. Clevenger coming out of that corner. Hughes picks up her 2nd, the team's 5th, and that'll send Clevenger to the free throw line. She's 3 of 3 on the night. Some big ones here. And that one too much. Back iron doesn't go.
This is where you really have to box out and make sure to secure that rebound if she misses.
Second free throw, front of the rim, doesn't go, tipped around, and it's going to go to the Greenbacks. Well, Clevenger goes 0-2 at the free throw line, and now the Greenbacks trail by 3 with 26.6 showing. He was able to get the inbounds coming across half court.
Don't need a 3, but if it's there, I'd take it.
Under 20 to go. Winkelpleck, the high post. Hughes wants it back. Tried pump fake the 3, steps inside the arc, sends a shot short into the hands of Hampton, and Myers just chases her down for the foul. Well, that foul by Emery Myers be her 3rd. That'll send McKenna Hampton to the free throw line. Knocks down the first. Second free throw good. Big free throws from the junior. Puts the Indians on top by 5. Myers under 10. They've got to hurry. Coach Stroyan taking a timeout.
Yeah, that's one where you just can't waste any time. You got to get it and go.
6 seconds on the dot showing on the clock. Greenbacks trail by 5. And boy, it's going to take some magic here to close this ball game out. You can get a quick 3 coming off a screen with the inbounds, make it a 2-point ball game. with not taking much time off.
It's going to have to be a quick set here. You can't waste any time. You got to get a quick shot within a couple seconds and either call a quick timeout or
still got to try to get the ball after that.
Yeah.
You're going to send the Indians back to the line. One of those ball games where you've seen it happen before. Probability, you never know. Ball will be in the Greenback hands coming out of this timeout, though. Well, those were big free throws from McKenna Hampton.
Yeah, we had on the free throws before that, we had everything done that we needed to. She missed both of them, got the rebound, got down the court, just couldn't capitalize on it.
Just didn't have a good look.
Yeah.
Looked like Hughes may have pulled the trigger from beyond the arc and then got her defender in the air, decided to step through and take the deep two. Looked like it may have been tipped and it fell short. Now it's Greenback ball. I think they're on the same page now. The Indians going to show pressure in the backcourt, make it tough for the Greenbacks. They don't want Hughes to get her hands on it. They go to Myers. Myers has to hurry, trying to get across half court. And a shot never able to get off. There was 6 seconds, and it just wasn't enough for the Greenbacks to try to generate some offense. And the final score will be 44-39. Indians come away with the win, improved to 14-4 on the season. Your Greenbacks fall to 6-15. Stick around. We got the Maydew Tebow Optometry postgame show coming up when we return.
Looking for a dealership you can trust? Doug Gray Chevrolet in Pratt is your hometown destination for quality vehicles and exceptional service. From brand new Chevrolets to dependable, pre-owned options, you'll find the perfect fit for your lifestyle and budget. Their friendly, knowledgeable team makes buying easy, and their service department keeps you running strong long after the sale. When you want honesty, value, and a better way to buy, choose Doug Gray Chevrolet in Pratt. Experience the difference today.
When it comes to your health, trust Grace Clinic and Urgent Care in Pratt, conveniently located at 920 East 1st Street. Grace Clinic proudly serves Pratt and the surrounding area. Family nurse practitioner McKaylee Kirby provides primary care, urgent care, and sports physicals, and is accepting new patients and walk-ins. Open Monday through Friday, except Tuesdays, from 8:30 to 6, and Saturdays, 9 to noon. Call 620-388-3086 today. That's Grace Clinic and Urgent Care, caring for your family close to home.
On the basketball court, a good offense is the best defense. You can count on me, Jamie Roach, your Farm Bureau agent, to be your family's point guard and defend you against whatever life throws your way. I am there to handle all your auto, home, life, and business insurance needs. Don't wait for the worst to happen when it comes to your insurance. Talk to me, Jamie Roach, today and see how I can help protect what matters most.
Farm Bureau Property and Casualty Insurance Company, Western Agricultural Insurance Company.
Clear, comfortable vision is one of life's greatest blessings. At Maydew Tebow Optometry, Doctors Troy Maydew, Seth Tebow, and Andrew Piester are committed to helping you maintain healthy eyes and clear vision. Prevention and early intervention are the keys to your eyes, providing that clear and comfortable vision your entire life. Regular comprehensive eye examinations are essential in identifying conditions that can damage your sight. Call us at Maydew Tebow Optometry for an appointment today or visit us at maydewtebow.com.
Welcome back to the Maydew Tebow Optometry postgame show here on Thunder Country. Lady Greenbacks fall 44-39, your final score against a tough Clearwater team. But boy, the Greenbacks had opportunities in that ball game. Able to take the lead into the third quarter, 21-20 at one point, and then the Indians go on a big run of their own, a 9-0 run, and then a back-and-forth fourth quarter that the Greenbacks just never were able to put a run together to kind of break that back-and-forth scoring. And that ended up being about the margin all the way through that fourth quarter till the end.
Yeah, it was one of those where they kind of got themselves in that hole in the first quarter. But, you know, they did a really good job of fighting back. And like you said, they took the lead there in the third quarter, had a really good start to that third quarter. But that 9-0 run that the Indians closed that third quarter out was hard for the Greenbacks to crawl out of.
Well, you look back at that score sheet, the first quarter is what made it hard for the Greenbacks to crawl out of. 13-3, the Greenbacks came out slow to start that ball game and trailed by 10 after the first. And then so really having to play those next 3 quarters, spotting them 10 points, and that's tough to do. This Clearwater team plenty capable of fighting off a Greenback team that gives you 10 points. They had some scorers. They had some defenders that played well. And when it came down to it at the end, they hit some big free throws. Hampton with a couple big free throws. And the Greenbacks just, again, that first quarter ended up proving to be what cost them the game tonight.
Yeah, it's just kind of like I said, it's been that theme throughout the year where they play some good quarters and they have some bad quarters, but it's hard to dig out when you have too many bad quarters to get back out of that hole to give yourselves a chance. But like I said, I really thought they did a good job of fighting back out of it and not giving up and at least getting themselves a chance there.
It was good to see. It was good to see the fight from the Greenbacks. I'm sure that's going to be a frustrating loss for the girls and the coaches after feeling like, you just wiped that first quarter out of there and you're right in that ball game. They played so well to get back in it, heading into halftime, and then came out and took that lead. But then the Indians came back and answered, and it was just one of those games that you're like, oh, another game where you couldn't string together 4 good quarters. It was 3 good ones tonight for the Greenbacks.
When the girls got it within 3 there in the fourth quarter, you really kind of felt it starting to change a little bit. You're like, all right, hey, they're going to be able to close this out. 1 more bucket's a huge deal, 3 points to 1 point, it's so much more different when the other team has to go down on the offensive side, whether they get fouled, just make 1 free throw, make it a 2-point game. It was just one of those where the ball didn't fall for us tonight, and then the shooting was off a little bit. We had plenty of good looks tonight. We just couldn't get it to go through the hoop.
I noticed that too. Had some good looks from not only outside but inside, and just when they needed them to fall, boy, it just was not falling. So the Greenbacks fall 44-39, your final score. We'll run down some stats for the Greenbacks and the Indians. Forsberg finished with 11 on the night. Winkelpleck with 6. Hughes with 14 led the way. Myers with 3. Schmidt with 5 for the Indians. Clevenger 13 points. Nolan 2. Hampton 9. Berlin 15. And Thompson with 4. Update on the Ham Auction buckets for Booster Club. Greenbacks came into the ballgame with 65 made 3-point buckets. Knocked down another 4 in this ball game. None in the second half, though. That was kind of the story when you look at the sheet. Had 1 in the first quarter, 3 in the second quarter to get them back in it. But then in that second half, that 3-point shot kind of went away for the Greenbacks. And, boy, they could have used it.
Yeah, like I said, they had some looks that you just thought they were in. Everything looked good. It just did not fall for them tonight. It's just what does Coach Batten say? He said defense travels sometimes, but sometimes the shot doesn't. It kind of happened for the Greenbacks.
I know. As odd as it is, when the shot's not falling at home, that's just the way it fell for the Greenbacks. So time for the Timish Electric Player of the Game Award. Let's hop over and look at some of those stats you've got on your sheet, Logan, that sometimes plays a role in that as far as rebounds, steals, assists, and things like that. Hughes led the way with 14 points. Forsberg also in double digits with 11.
Yeah, Hughes did another good job. She tallied 4 rebounds, a steal, a couple assists, and a block. Winkelpleck had another good night underneath with 8 rebounds, and she also had 3 steals. I thought McAllister did a good job with 4 rebounds, a steal, and about 3 assists. Myers added 3 rebounds. Forsberg added another 4. Cyrus had 4. So all around, people were really battling on the boards tonight.
Yeah, everybody chipping in for team effort, but Hughes leading the way with 14. I think coming back after that game Friday night where she was limited kind of with an injury, didn't play much of that second half. It was good to see her bounce back tonight and play the way we know she's capable of playing, finishing with 14 points on the night. She will take home our Timish Electric Player of the Game, so congratulations to Hope Hughes, and that will wrap it up for the coverage of the ladies' games. We're going to take a break, and when we come back, there's a lot going on in this gym tonight. In between games, we just saw the Pratt Rec Commission honoring some of the champions from the youth sports. You had the kids and girls basketball. Halftime, we've got cup stacking coming up. So your wife, Kat McAllister, she's going to join us to talk about that in a bit. We got Kyle Farmer's going to join us here in a bit, talk about Scholars Bowl success as they took home a 3rd-place state finish. So a lot to tune in for. Don't go anywhere. More coming back here on Thunder Country.
This is Terry from Gatlin Meckler's Pharmacy. On display in our pharmacy is a nice assortment of over-the-counter items and a wide array of medical supplies, which includes knee scooters, walkers, canes, and bathroom items. We bill Medicare for respiratory supplies and immunizations. Our preferred pricing on prescriptions will get you through the door, and our customer service will get you to come back. Be sure to stop in today and see us on Country Club Road in Pratt.
When it comes to real estate, folks want to work with someone they know and trust. I'm John Hamm with Hamm Auction and Real Estate. Whether you're buying a home, selling land, or thinking about an auction, Kevin and I take the time to walk you through every step. No pressure, just honest local advice. We're proud supporters of the Pratt High Greenbacks and proud to be a part of this community. Give me a call at 620-450-7481 or Kevin at 620-770-2381. Hamm Auction and Real Estate, local knowledge you can trust.
It's a fact. A custom cow mineral does not have to cost more. Actually, it might be just what you need to improve your cow herd. The friendly and helpful professionals at Extra Factors in Pratt are available to sit down and discuss your operations needs and goals. From custom protein supplements and liquid protein to bulk commodities and possible mineral formulation. Find it all at Extra Factors. Call 620-672-5616 and speak with Levi Macbeth for all your nutritional needs. Extra Factors. We put the extra into cattle nutrition.
This is Jeff
and Jared
at Intergreen Services, proud supporter of the Pratt Greenbacks.
Around here we say one call fixes it all. From HVAC, plumbing, septic, electrical, and even water well service. We're your hometown team you can count on, just like the Greenbacks on game day.
We're proud to stand behind our athletes, our school, and our community.
So when something needs fixing at home, call Intergreen at 620-672-2338 or visit intergreenservices.com.
Intergreen Services, neighbors helping neighbors, always cheering for the Greenbacks.
Oh, welcome back to the Doug Ray Chevrolet pregame show. Now joined by Kat McAllister. Not talking basketball though. We're talking cup stacking as halftime of the ball game tonight. We're going to have cup stacking on the broadcast. So Kat, my cup stacking interviews are pretty few and far between, so you're going to have to fill us in and lead the way on this one. What do we got coming up at halftime for everybody in attendance tonight?
So we have 12 sixth graders coming tonight to showcase their cup stacking skills, also known as speed stacking. We have specialized cups. It's a set of 12 cups where kids up stack and down stack different sequences, whether it's 3-3-3, 3-6-3, 6-6, 1-10-1, cycle stack.
There's a lot more that goes into cup stacking than I would have guessed.
We spend about 10 days in class going over the different sequences. We have timers, so they're trying to get the fastest time to up stack and down stack. It gets pretty competitive.
That's what I was just going to ask. How competitive does it get? And then not only get to do it at halftime in front of a crowd.
Yes, they're very nervous tonight, but they're going to be super studs out there and showcase their skills. And
so who will be showcased tonight? Did they have to qualify to be at the halftime, or is this everybody we're going to see tonight?
Yep, we practiced in class during PE, and the top 12 kids with the fastest times in Mr. Thompson's PE class and my PE class qualified, I guess, to come tonight to showcase their skills.
Okay, so that's going to be the halftime performance. Anything else we need to know? Any prizes for winners? Any scholarship opportunities that come out of this? Is this like a Dr. Pepper halftime show?
No.
Okay.
No. No, there are contests around the state and around the country. They could go qualify to compete
I've seen them where they're
against against other kids, but I don't think any of them are doing that. But it is out there.
Now, is there a time to beat? Is there a time that's posted? You know, when you walk up and down those Liberty halls, there's track records. Are there cup stacking records?
Last year, Andrea Vila, she had 9.74 seconds was her fastest cycle time. So that's the time to beat.
That's the mark trying to be
and
beat
there is a sixth grader this year, Yanni Fernandez, that's very close to getting that 9.74.
He's going to have a full crowd rooting him on tonight, so a little different atmosphere. It's going to be fun to watch.
Yes.
All right. Well, thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
All right. Like I said, a lot going on tonight at the gymnasium. As the rec kids were honored before. Kat McAllister there talking about our cup stackers. Going to have Kyle Farmer joining us shortly to talk about Scholars Bowl. And then we'll get y'all set for tip-off here on Thunder Country when we come back with more Greenback basketball.
Are you interested in building a new home or remodeling your current one? If so, give J.A. Knight & Sons a call today. This is Chase Scully with J.A. Knight & Sons, and we are the area's premier general contractor and have been serving the Pratt and surrounding area for over 50 years with superior quality and attention to detail. We specialize in high-end residential and commercial construction and have now expanded our services to include pre-engineered metal buildings. J.A. Knight & Sons is a proud supporter of Greenback Athletics and would like to help turn your next dream into reality.
Exceptional dentistry, right in your neighborhood. At Pratt Family Dental, Dr. Carson Hopkins and Dr. Stephen Coons are here to keep your smile healthy and bright. From routine cleanings to advanced care, our team has the expertise and technology to handle all your dental needs with comfort and confidence. Because at Pratt Family Dental, it's not just about teeth, it's about family, trust, and smiles that last a lifetime. Call today to schedule your appointment with Dr. Hopkins or Dr. Coons. Pratt Family Dental, where exceptional care meets friendly faces.
Welcome back to the Doug Ray Chevrolet pregame show here on Thunder Country. Now joined by Kyle Farmer. You hear his voice if you're in here at the gymnasium, the great PA speaker for the Pratt High Greenbacks. So first of all, appreciate that, Kyle. But
thank you.
Not the reason you're on tonight, as your kids' Scholars Bowl bringing home a third-place finish at the state competition this past weekend after defeating McPherson in that matchup. So talk a little bit about just your kids and how proud you are of them.
Well, I'll say this. First off, this is the highest place that Pratt's ever gotten in history. Last time Pratt broke into finals in Scholars Bowl was 11 years ago, 2015. And I just told the kids, hey, we just need to break in the finals. That's all that matters. And then get in third place. I was pretty happy about that.
That's a great day and a great season. Now, if I put you on the spot, can you run down your students that are on that Scholars Bowl team?
I can. Levi,
okay, I'm going to put you to it.
Levi Tebow, Delmar Green, Cade Clarkson, Kean Helfridge, AJ Kendall, and then I kind of switched back and forth with Grady Eastis, and then, of course, Caleb Robbins.
Well, it was fun. I know Grady had a great time, and always fun to bring home some hardware.
It is. That's the best part. It was a great season. League, five-time league, 5 time in a row league champs, regional runners-up, so very proud of the kids overall.
You mentioned Miss Lori Myers also played a big role in this.
She did. So she has been with the kids for all these championships. I couldn't go to them for league. I was helping out LMS. Regionals, we're hosting it. So I'm running that. So she's with the kids there. And then I decided I take them to state, but I was like, Lori, you just go with the kids the entire time. I'm going to find something to do because I'm like, I don't want to jinx this.
Well, it sounded like a good call.
It was a great call.
Well, best finish we've seen in quite some time. Kyle, appreciate your
Thank
time.
you.
Always
appreciate
fun to shine a spotlight on those kids.
Oh, yeah.
Now get back on that other mic.
All right, I will do.
All right, that's Kyle Farmer. When we come back, we'll get you all set for tip-off here on the Doug Ray Chevrolet pregame show here on Thunder Country.
Are you a sports fan looking for a great place to grab a bite to eat? Look no further than Legends Cafe, located in Pratt, Kansas, on Highway 54. Legends is open 6 days a week and serves up mouth-watering burgers, fresh salads, hearty sandwiches, and much more. And don't forget about their daily specials. Legends is proud to support Greenback Sports and all the local teams. So whether you're celebrating a big win or just need to refuel after the game, Legends has you covered. Come on down to Legends, and we'll take care of the rest.
At Timish Electric, we light up your world with reliable and efficient electrical services. Our team of skilled and certified electricians is dedicated to providing top-notch service for all your electrical needs. From residential, commercial, or industrial needs, we ensure your electrical systems are safe, reliable, and up to code. Contact us today at 620-672-9334 to schedule a consultation. Timish Electric, proudly serving Pratt and the surrounding areas' electrical needs for over 25 years.
Mead Lumber in Pratt is looking better than ever. Stop by and see our brand new renovations with the same friendly faces you know and trust. Whether you're tackling a big project or just need supplies for the weekend, Mead Lumber has you covered with quality products and expert service. We're proud to be a part of this community and even more proud to support the hardworking athletes of Pratt High School. Mead Lumber, building relationships, building Pratt.
To keep your equipment running, count on BTI for bulk oil delivered directly to your farm. Now BTI delivers 3 times the product, and it's quicker than ever. Our trucks travel up to 150 miles from any of our 6 stores, delivering premium oil, hydraulic fluid, and DEF, up to 1,500 gallons in just 30 minutes. It's another way to save you time and money. Call any of our 6 BTI locations or visit btioil.com. BTI, our family in partnership with your family.
Well, welcome back to the Doug Ray Chevrolet pregame show here on Thunder Country. Fun talking with some of those other coaches and putting the spotlight on some of those athletes that we don't get a chance to talk to very often. So congratulations to Kyle Farmer and his Scholars Bowl team on their 3rd place state finish. Now it's time to get you set for tip-off. Not too far away from it as the Greenbacks in round 2 of tonight's action, taking on the 3-15 Indians. The boys coming off of that big win Friday night against Larned, 17-2 on the season. This is a ball game coming to this. The Greenbacks should be the heavy favorite on paper, but as you know, you always got to tip things off, play the full length of the minute before you can consider anything final.
That's right. You know, the Greenbacks, I expect them to come out like they have pretty much the entire season, just that full court intensity, defense, and jump out to an early lead here and just take care of business.
You know, Morrell had that big night at Larned, 32 points, 16 rebounds, 3 blocks, 2 steals, just filling up the stat sheet everywhere. DeMuth had a season-high 10 points in that Larned ball game, so the Greenbacks bringing some momentum into this.
Yeah, and one thing to note tonight, Hudson Titus will not be able to go this evening, having a little bit of back issues. We've seen him go into that Larned game and come out pretty quick. He gave it a go and decided he couldn't make it, and good call by Coach Pratt to kind of hold him out and getting as close as we're getting in the postseason. You want everybody to be as healthy as we can going in.
We will take a break here for the national anthem, and that will be the last break we take before we tip things off. So stick around. We'll be back in 2 minutes with Greenback tip-off here on Thunder Country.
For your fine dining experience, be sure to stop at Club D'Este in downtown Pratt. Western Kansas's premier steakhouse for over 50 years. They'll serve you the best with their friendly, attentive staff and home-cooked meal you desire. Also offering a full range of entertainment with live music and karaoke weekend nights. So come for food and stay for fun at Club D'Este in downtown Pratt. Open 7 nights a week.
This is Chris with Car Auction Real Estate. We've been proudly moving assets since 1965, with locations in Pratt and Larned servicing the surrounding counties.
Jamie here with Car Auction and Real Estate. While our marketing strategies clearly stand out, we stand strong on our principles of integrity, transparency, and reputation in our industry.
Whether it be buying, selling, auction, or appraisal needs, look us up online at carauction.com.
Good luck and go Greenbacks.
Welcome back as we get you all set for tip-off here on Thunder Country. Another great rendition of the national anthem from the Pratt High Band, this pride of South Central Kansas. And now time for starting lineups for both teams. We'll start with the Indians of Clearwater. Number 0, a 6'3" senior, Mason Smith. Number 2, a 6'1" junior, Austin Hastings. Number 3, a 5'11" freshman, Talon Jaden. Number 12, 6'5" senior, Chance Knoll. Number 21, 6'2" sophomore, Blaze Clevenger. Indians led by head coach Jonathan Dykestall. And now for your Pratt High Greenbacks in the starting lineup. Number 4, 5'11" junior, Kyler Barker. Number 5, 6' sophomore, Cade Liggett. Number 20, 6'6" senior, Arlie Morrell. Number 23, 5'8" senior, Carlito Laura. And number 33, a 6'2" junior, Caleb Strong. Greenbacks led by head coach Chris Batten, assisted by Tyler Strong and Parker Titus. Those are your starting lineups. We are nearly set for tip-off. The student tunnel across the way, and I believe the theme tonight for that student section is, I don't know that it's one I've seen before. I think it's animal zookeeper.
Yeah,
so
like been to the Serengeti or something.
Yeah, you see camels, you see monkeys, you see a little bit of everything over there, and not quite sure where that theme came from.
It's always fun to see each night what they're going to do.
And you heard it from the Kyle Farmer. Just had him on our mic. Now back on the PA. We're ready to play some Greenback basketball. Looking up and down this roster for the Indians.
Yeah, the height
always
advantage
look at
is
the
going
height to see
go to
what
Morrell.
Morrell's going to have against him. Noel, a 6'5" senior. It'll be him and Morrell tipping off, and Morrell comes away with the opening tip. Greenback's going right to left on your radio dial. Wearing the home whites. Lara top of the key into the starting lineup in the absence of Hudson Titus. Working it right side. Parker had to go out and get that one. Liggett trying to drive to the rim, uses an elbow, and did they see it? No. Not sure what the whistle was.
They're going to call it on the floor. On Noel. Picked up his first.
Liggett taking a shot. Coming over, handing something to Coach Batten. And
oh, was it his contact? I think it might be his contact.
Greenbacks go high to Morrell off the inbounds. High floater drops Morrell. First bucket of the night puts the Greenbacks on the board for the opening score. Well, full court pressure here from the Greenbacks as Jaden trying to bring it across the court, across against Lara. Now work it down in the paint, kick out, nothing there. Hastings swinging it right side. Noel, the dump down, and a jumper in the paint for Smith. Him and Morrell going at each other. We got ourselves a tie ball game, 2 apiece. Lara curling into that free throw line, nothing there. They dump it down. Morrell trying to answer. High floater, strong rebound, goes up, left hand, good. Puts the Greenbacks on top. 4-2 early here in the first. Full court pressure, Indians get by it. Nothing there though, Hastings has to call for it, reset the offense, top of the key, working it down low in the paint. Smith backing his way down again, that one falls short. And Parker chasing down a long rebound. Strong the dump down to Liggett underneath, around the rim where he's so dangerous. Liggett puts the Greenbacks on top, 6-2. Jaden trying to get by Barker, finally does with the quick step, a high floater off the grass. Morrell to Lara. Now Lara out front running. Has Liggett right side, the bounce pass to him may have been a little late. And Clevenger comes away with the steal. Greenback defense get back and recover. Clevenger, jump stop in, nothing there. Up and under from Noel. And now it's the Greenbacks. Both teams not wanting to settle down into the half-court offense and tipped out of bounds off of Lara. It'll be the whistle that slows them down.
Yeah, pretty fast-paced game. Start this men's game.
James Ake checking into the ball game. First substitution for Coach Dykestel. 5:30 to play. Greenbacks on top, 6-2. Jaden picks his dribble up and off the head, back to the Greenbacks. Quick hands by Carlito Lara.
That's how you get a turnover back. Just do it on the defensive end.
Now Lara jogging back down the court with a little bit of a smile on his face. Well, that is what I do. Entry pass to Morrell, kicks it back to Barker. Now Morrell switching spots, goes to that low right block. Tied up, and Ake comes away with it. Time Morrell just kept that ball a little too low where everybody had a chance to get hands on it. Jaden the baseline, dump down back to Smith. Smith trying to lower his shoulder, step through. Barker and Morrell running. Lee Barker left side, a lot of contact, and Barker with the and one. He'll go to the line.
He's just another one. Does not take very long to get down the court. When he gets that head down and going full speed, he can cover a lot of ground pretty quick.
Foul goes against Jaden, his first. Creston Poor going to check into the ball game for the first time tonight. At the free throw line, Barker caps off the three-point play as the Greenbacks on top, 9-2, 4:45 to play here in the first. Now Poor defending Jaden, and Morrell swats that one away from the entry pass. Baseline drive by Ake, and the and one now going to the Indians. Do they get that foul on Barker or Morrell?
Got it on Barker.
And the free throw goes.
Makes it a 9-5 ball game with 4:30 left in the first quarter.
James with the three-point play on the Indians end. Barker now dribbling to the elbow, kick out to Strong. Strong will take that deep elbow jumper, knocks it down.
He's another one that likes that elbow jumper, and he does such a good job off the dribble.
Indians back the other way. Ake, a high floater, had to put it up everybody. Almost the backside put back by Knoll. Falls just a bit short, and Morrell going to keep it himself up the court. Booth right side, Poor, the sharpshooter from the corner. Can't get that one to fall. And into the hands of Knoll. .345 to play here in the first. Greenbacks playing with a 6-point lead. Nearly a turnover on the perimeter. Jaden nearly lost it. Good find. And that's going to send Ake back to the free throw line. If they got Poor on the foul. James Ake will go back to the free throw line. That one falls short.
You got Cade Liggett and Carlito Laura coming in for Morrell and Barker. Get them a breather.
Second free throw, too strong for Ake. Liggett there for the board. Up ahead to Poor in the corner. Working off the screen now from Liggett. Reverse to Strong. Has DeMuth flashing. Picks up the dribble, goes back up top. Laura going to start the offense right side now. Liggett working his way in.
Just doing what he does, using that leverage and that strong upper body and going up through the contact.
Seeing him go up through the contact. Only listed at 6 foot, but he plays like he's 6'4", down low. Can't finish the and one at the free throw line. Score stays 13-5. Smith nearly loses it. Ake has to come save it on the sideline. Step back, thought about the three. Poor recovers on defense. Liggett nearly with the turnover on Clevenger. And a travel top of the key. Smith not aware of, Jaden.
Yeah, this is Jaden. You can tell he's kind of a younger player out there. He's one of the freshmen for the squad. And I don't know if he's seen pressure quite like the Greenbacks can force on him tonight and kind of got him out of his element right now.
Well, it's tough being thrown in as a freshman against the intensity
going into
that
a gauntlet.
Greenback defense brings. And a kick into the stands off the foot of Clevenger. Gonna reset things.
Morrell and Barker check back in the game for DeMuth and Strong.
Good minutes from Strong and DeMuth. Strong getting his first breather. Reset the clock, shot clock on that kick ball out of bounds. Liggett again around the rim. Can he finish? Yes. Liggett leading the way with 6 points for the Greenbacks here in this first quarter. Has them on top 15-5. Their biggest lead of the night. Laura nearly forces the steal. Barker trying to get a hand on it. Going to go off the leg of Hastings.
Man, if you have Carlito Laura on one of you and Barker on the other and trying to make that pass, that's a tough pass to make.
2:27 to play here in the first. Morrell, top of the key. Clearing out the paint. Now going to set up on that low block. Greenbacks work it right side. Liggett. Got to be careful with that carry to the rim. That time not able to finish at it. But Morrell there as the safety net to clean things up on anything missed around the rim for the Greenbacks.
What a luxury to have.
Smith will pick up his second. Morrell will make his first trip to the free throw line. First shot falls short. Second one gets it to fall. Full court pressure by the Greenbacks. They've caused Jaden problems so far to this point. Here, loses it there, trying to get by Laura. Jaden across to half court. Laura trying to get a hand in. Swings it into the corner. The give and go back. This one into the hands of Liggett. Liggett looking left, going to take it himself, lay it in at the rim. Cade Liggett having an outstanding game in this first quarter. 8 first quarter points for Liggett, has the Greenbacks on top 18-5 at the 1:45 mark.
Yeah, great start for Cade Liggett tonight, just using everything he's got in his arsenal right there. He just stole the ball down low, and you know, being listed at 6 foot, he plays normally underneath the basket just because of his frame and his strength, and what a luxury to have to be able to come up with the steal and just go coast to coast.
Yeah, I don't know that I've seen a player use his body and size and strength as well as Cade Liggett does. Like I said, he plays like he's 6'4", down low, just so much strength in that compact frame that when he gets around the rim, that, man, 90% shooting percentage, I would say, around the rim.
Yeah, and he just does such a good job of controlling his body and using his body just to create that little bit of separation. All it takes is a little bit of bump to get that defender to kind of, get off balance, and then he can go up.
Liggett having a great start, has the Greenbacks on top by 13 with 1:45 to play. Full court pressure here for the Greenbacks. Indians able to get by it. No, they don't. Liggett with the steal. Laura trying to get it up ahead before he fell out of bounds. Back in the hands of the Indians. Clevenger able to keep it alive, swing it near side. Hastings, tough shot, doesn't go. Backside rebound, Hastings comes out to get it on the perimeter. Jaden, the drop down to that low block. Kick out three-point shot on the way for Clevenger. And the Greenbacks this time pull down the board. Strong, can he get behind the defense? Tough shot. I think he was hoping to draw the contact in the whistle. It never came. Under a minute to go here in the first. That time, Jaden able to create a little separation. Couldn't finish the jump shot. Strong gonna let the rest of the offense catch up. Morrell trying to go left, use that footwork. Hard off the glass, too hard. Rebound into the hands of Hastings, but Laura there on the backside to tie it up.
The Indians basketball with 38.5 seconds left in this quarter.
Greenbacks with a 13-point lead, led by the 8 from Cade Liggett. Hastings inbound on the baseline. Goes into Jaden. Jaden now across half court. About a 5-second difference between game clock, shot clock, and Jaden. Shot through contact. Falls well short into the hands of Morrell. Greenbacks can play for the final shot. Shot clock turned off. Clock at 20 seconds. Barker going to come slow things down, top of the key. Now at the 12-second mark, Coach Batten tells him to go. Feed Morrell on that left block. The double team comes. Tries to spin his way through it. Too strong back iron. Under 5. Can the Indians get one last shot off? Hastings send one flying, and it falls short. The Greenbacks will take an 18-5 lead to the second quarter. Stick around, more Greenback basketball when we return.
Escape into your ultimate outdoor getaway with the help of Uni Landscapes, your local full-service landscape design and construction company specializing in landscapes, hardscapes, patios, sprinkler systems, water features, and snow removal services. They create your dream space by incorporating design elements unique to you and your family. Uni Landscapes serves Pratt and the surrounding area and is open Monday through Friday. Call 620-672-3301 to transform your outdoor space today.
Need proof that Pratt has something for you? Living in Pratt is second to none with a fitness center, added new wings on an already impressive regional medical center, even an art museum. Pratt has dynamic downtown shopping, lots of hunting and fishing, and over 200 acres for outdoor lovers. Pratt is a great place to work and raise a family with beautiful older homes and new developments. Progressive, proud, and visionary. Proof that Pratt has something for you.
Well, welcome back to second quarter action here on Thunder Country. Greenbacks, after a strong first quarter, lead this one 18-5, and it was Cade Liggett through that first quarter had 8 of the Greenbacks' 18 points.
Just a fantastic start for Cade Liggett there.
His best start of the season. Now a great opportunity with 3 more quarters to really have himself a night tonight. DeMuth is strong on the left wing. Good entry pass to Morrell. Backside dump down. DeMuth finishes. So dangerous with those two.
Yeah, right there on that possession, Morrell was triple teamed. DeMuth did a great job of just going to the backside, and Morrell was big enough that he could just see over the defense to get that pass.
Shot falls short. Morrell recovers, gets in there for the defensive board, pushes it up ahead to Poor, into the corner to Strong. Morrell calling for it. Capable of shooting that three, instead showing off the footwork. Greenbacks on top 22-5. Into the corner, first time now in the ball game, Hunter Martin. And a whistle. Well, Greenbacks thought they were coming away with the steal there.
Yeah, Caleb Strong called for the foul there. Just kind of got hooked on the offensive side and was trying to recover. Just a little too much physical nature, and the ref called it.
Grable checking into the ball game for the Indians as well. Up top, Clevenger running point duties against Morrell. Tough thing to do. Swings it to Hastings. Morrell gets a hand on it. Barker trying to dive for it, and a whistle, the travel call.
Good hustle play by Kyler Barker.
Just saw an opportunity.
He's one of those players that's not scared to put his body on the line.
Diving on the court. Now Strong right side. Greenbacks playing with a 17-point lead, 22-5. 6:40 to go here in the second. And DeMuth lost his footing. Came down with that one and lost it out of bounds. They'll go to the Indians. Barker and Morrell getting a breather as Liggett and Lara check back into the ball game. This is a tough defensive unit out on the court now for the Greenbacks with the personnel they've got out there. See if the Indians can find an answer for it. On the perimeter, Hastings, nothing there. Swings it to Jaden. Double dribbles, picks it up, needs help himself. Grable left side. Hastings, he'll try a three. In and out, nearly fell. Liggett there for the rebound. Liggett splits it through to DeMuth, and DeMuth drops it in. What a look from Cade Liggett. And Landon DeMuth does his job finishing on the end of it.
That was 2 bigs out in front of everybody right there. What a luxury to have when they can just grab a rebound and go.
Laura forces the ball picked up by Jaden, top of the key. Needs some help. Grable comes to provide it. Now trying to work by Poor. And Coach Dykstel wants a timeout with 5:45 to play. Going to take a full timeout. We'll take one with him. Be back in 60 seconds with more Greenback basketball here on Thunder Country.
Escape into your ultimate outdoor getaway with the help of Uni Landscapes, your local full-service landscape design and construction company specializing in landscapes, hardscapes, patios, sprinkler systems, water features, and snow removal services. They create your dream space by incorporating design elements unique to you and your family. Uni Landscapes serves Pratt and the surrounding area and is open Monday through Friday. Call 620-672-3301 to transform your outdoor space today.
Need proof that Pratt has something for you? Living in Pratt is second to none with a fitness center, added new wings on an already impressive regional medical center, even an art museum. Pratt has dynamic downtown shopping, lots of hunting and fishing, and over 200 acres for outdoor lovers. Pratt is a great place to work and raise a family with beautiful older homes and new developments. Progressive, proud, and visionary. Proof that Pratt has something for you.
Welcome back. Coming off a timeout here in the second quarter, 5:44 to play. Greenbacks with a commanding lead, 24-5 here in the second. Coach Dyke still wanting to take a timeout, try to regroup and resettle this young Indian team. Work it into the corner, and the defense of the Greenbacks forced the shot clock violation coming out of the timeout. Laura bringing the ball up the court. DeMuth coming out calling for it. Now in the hands of Poor. Liggett right side, trying to dump it over the top to DeMuth. Tipped out of his hands. Indians come away with the steal. That whistle at the perimeter that time. Laura a little too close with the hands, but this Greenback defense combined with the offense to put them on a 15-0 run that the Indians just have not found an answer for yet. Lara fighting through that screen, Poor on the switch. Clevenger comes out to help. Hastings backing down strong, step through, good footwork, just can't finish. And Laura wants to get out and run on the other end. Now they'll slow it down. Strong catches up, gets in on the offensive action here. Right side to Poor. Baseline, DeMuth gives it right back to Liggett. Quick down low, blocked, but gets it back and goes up strong. Cade Liggett, the first player into double digits, has 10.
Yeah,
Greenbacks on top, 26-5.
Have not found an answer for Cade Liggett underneath.
Boy, all 10 of his points have come at the rim. Tough shot on the left side. Trying a floater. Clevenger couldn't get it to fall, and the Greenbacks again. We're pushing left side. Laura wants it back, and a penetrate. Double team collapses, and they're going to say last touch by Laura. Parker and Morrell checking back in for the Greenbacks. Strong and DeMuth will get a breather. Laura trying to jump that pass, now gets back on defense. I think Laura can be so aggressive on defense because he has such good recovery speed. He can get back if he overruns something. And Morrell out front.
Here
Morrell
we go.
running left side with Jaden. Going to take it himself. And too strong, he'll go to the free throw line.
Morrell will be on the line, shooting 2. Foul was called on Talon Jaden for the Indians. That's his second personal first.
Jaden picks up his second. Morrell back at the free throw line, knocks down the front end.
Landry Hendricks, freshman, checking in for the first time this evening for Carlita Laura.
Saw quite a few minutes out of Hendricks in that Larned ball game. He's kind of emerged as that first young freshman that comes off the bench for Coach Batten and has definitely earned that role. Morrell 2-2 at the free throw line. Jaden trying to get by Poor. And they're going to say the hand on the body of Jaden from Poor.
Poor picked up his second personal.
That'll send Jaden to the free throw line.
Puts the Greenbacks at 3 team fouls. with 3:33 left in the second quarter.
Oh, it's been a 19-0 run, though, that this Greenback team is on.
Are you trying that
Since it
broadcaster
was
jinx on these free throws?
9-5. It fell every time.
Yeah.
Every time. That was unintentional. Second free throw misses right side. Morrell there for the easy board. Hendricks across midcourt. Morrell calls for it back. Goes up at the rim. Too strong on that one. They got a little too close to the rim. The Indians now back running the other way. Clevenger gets it back from Jaden, working against Liggett. Swings far side to Martin. Blevins was trying to get open, couldn't get it to him. Have to go back to Jaden. 12 on the shot clock. Near side, Martin working against Hendricks. Blevins backside, Clevenger. Get the shot off in time. Comes up in between the board and the iron, and Liggett there for the board. Poor going to try a floater on the baseline drive. Morrell backside, put in good. Boy, tough for Morrell to sneak his way anywhere on the court, but somehow able to sneak on the backside. Drop that one in. 30-6 your score. Greenbacks on top. 2:25 to play here in the second. Into the corner. Clevenger will try a three. Short rebound into the hands of Liggett. Barker at the free throw line. Kick out. Hendricks back to Poor. Morrell coming out on the perimeter. Barker will dribble in. Try that left-hand floater. Right side of the rim. Rebound in the hands of Blevins. Indians running right side. And three-point shot on the way. Jaden was calling for it, able to get it for the defense, able to catch up. Jaden knocks down a good look from the three-point line. Poor trying to answer on the other end, too strong. And tipped from behind. Hendricks going to pick up a quick foul. Poor with a couple good looks tonight. Couple substitutions now.
Josiah Smith seeing his first action this evening.
Full court pressure by the Greenbacks, backs off after the inbounds. Barker not giving any space here on Jaden, though. Comes all the way out to defend. Using that body well. Jaden forced to make a tough shot at the free throw line, and Barker gets the rebound after playing the good defense. DeMuth to Strong on the backside. Well, you could see that setting up the whole way down the court, and it was ran to perfection.
DeMuth, just with his vision on the court, he already knew where he was going with that ball.
You knew he was giving it back. As soon as it went to him, you knew, you could see it. Always looking to make that extra pass as the Greenbacks on top, 32-19, under a minute to play here in the second. And into the backcourt, cannot be saved. Another turnover. And it all stems from the defense of this Greenback team.
Be Greenback ball with 49.2 seconds left in the first half.
Barker to Strong. Strong will try his first three of the night. Too strong on that one. Backside rebound pulled down by the Indians. Clevenger keeping himself across midcourt. Running with DeMuth, and DeMuth will get whistled for a foul.
That should send Clevenger to the line, as that is the 15th foul on the Greenbacks.
Greenbacks knowing they can play a little more aggressive tonight.
I kind of feel like they play like that all the time, though.
Yeah. You see in the tight ball games, they back it off a little bit, just knowing that fouls they can prove a little more costly when you've got a ball game where every possession matters. When you see them get a lead like this, the defense really not afraid to go out and play. Second free throw does not go. Tipped out of bounds, going to stay with the Greenbacks. 30 seconds on the game clock. Shot clock turned off. The move, able to recover from the defender coming behind. Laura down low, nice, up and under. Carlito Laura taking advantage of the nice pass from Landon DeMuth. Ten seconds on the game clock for the Indians. Jaden gets rid of it, swings it into the hands of Knoll, into the corner. Three-point shot, good. It falls for Martin, and that is how we'll close out the first half, 34-13. Your score after one half of play. Greenbacks got to take a big lead into the halftime mark. Stick around. Got the Uptown Cafe Club DS halftime show coming up when we return here on Thunder Country.
Looking for a dealership you can trust? Doug Gray Chevrolet in Pratt is your hometown destination for quality vehicles and exceptional service. From brand new Chevrolets to dependable, pre-owned options, you'll find the perfect fit for your lifestyle and budget. Their friendly, knowledgeable team makes buying easy, and their service department keeps you running strong long after the sale. When you want honesty, value, and a better way to buy, choose Doug Gray Chevrolet in Pratt. Experience the difference today.
When it comes to your health, trust Grace Clinic and Urgent Care in Pratt, conveniently located at 920 East 1st Street. Grace Clinic proudly serves Pratt and the surrounding area. Family nurse practitioner McKaylee Kirby provides primary care, urgent care, and sports physicals, and is accepting new patients and walk-ins. Open Monday through Friday, except Tuesdays, from 8:30 to 6, and Saturdays, 9 to noon. Call 620-388-3086 today. That's Grace Clinic and Urgent Care, caring for your family close to home.
On the basketball court, a good offense is the best defense. You can count on me, Jamie Roach, your Farm Bureau agent, to be your family's point guard and defend you against whatever life throws your way. I am there to handle all your auto, home, life, and business insurance needs. Don't wait for the worst to happen when it comes to your insurance. Talk to me, Jamie Roach, today and see how I can help protect what matters most.
Farm Bureau Property and Casualty Insurance Company, Western Agricultural Insurance Company.
Clear, comfortable vision is one of life's greatest blessings. At Maydew Tebow Optometry, Doctors Troy Maydew, Seth Tebow, and Andrew Peaster are committed to helping you maintain healthy eyes and clear vision. Prevention and early intervention are the keys to your eyes, providing that clear and comfortable vision your entire life. Regular comprehensive eye examinations are essential in identifying conditions that can damage your sight. Call us at Maydew Tebow Optometry for an appointment today or visit us at maydewtebow.com.
Welcome back to the Uptown Cafe Club DS halftime show here on Thunder Country. Got that competitive cup stacking going on now. We talked with Kat McAllister in between ball games about it was last year. It was fun to watch and got it going on now. But what a first half for the Greenbacks, 34-13. After that first half, led by Cade Liggett having a big ball game in the first half. Had 8 first quarter points, a couple more in the second. He's going to take 10 points into the second half, and his season high only 12 points and only needs another bucket or two to eclipse that in this second half.
Yeah, he's not doing it just on the offensive side. He's been a really big presence on the defensive side, pulling down 6 rebounds in that first half, 1 assist, a steal. Like I said, he's not just doing it on the offensive side. He's also making stops on the defensive side. It'll
be curious to see this second half how it shapes up, but you see that first half of play, 34-13, you're scoring. You wondered coming into this ball game, you looked at the records, the Greenbacks 17-2, the Indians 3-15. You knew this was kind of a rebuild year for the Indians. They had a rough season last year as well, so just down right now in the basketball side of things. And after a half of play, I don't feel like this second half is anything that the Greenbacks are going to have to worry about. Now, doesn't mean there's going to be a dip in play, as Coach Patton usually always gets 4 quarters out of his boys.
Yeah, he usually keeps his guys in all the way through the fourth quarter, lets them play a couple minutes. And that's, when you're a varsity player and you practice all week long and this is your night to play, I understand letting them go. But, we've already seen, like, Landry Hendricks come in and Josiah Smith getting some minutes. So, I mean, there's also some other guys stepping up and getting some minutes tonight as well.
I think we'll see some more of that in the second half. We'll see those starters come out, play that third quarter like they typically do, and then see some substitutions from some of those younger guys, that some minutes that they don't normally get. We saw that in the Larned game a little bit, and this game has the same feeling as that Indian game Friday night against Larned, that going to shape out to be the same type of ball game. So expect some minutes from some of those players that fun to see them when they get out here and get the opportunity in front of a home crowd on a varsity court. So good for them.
Yeah, that does nothing but benefit them, and it benefits just everybody that gets out there, gets those minutes, gets those experience out there. Varsity level is just, it's different, especially when you play in front of a crowd. The JV crowd doesn't usually travel as big as the varsity crowd. When you start getting some people in the gym, it just adds a little extra pressure, and it's just great for them to get the feel for it. And this is what it's going to be like.
The Greenbacks on top 34-13. Cade Liggett leading the way with 10 first half points. When we come back, we'll have more of the Uptown Cafe Club DS halftime show here on Thunder Country.
This is Terry from Gatlin Meckler's Pharmacy. On display in our pharmacy is a nice assortment of over-the-counter items and a wide array of medical supplies, which includes knee scooters, walkers, canes, and bathroom items. We bill Medicare for respiratory supplies and immunizations. Our preferred pricing on prescriptions will get you through the door, and our customer service will get you to come back. Be sure to stop in today and see us on Country Club Road in Pratt.
When it comes to real estate, folks want to work with someone they know and trust. I'm John Hamm with Hamm Auction and Real Estate. Whether you're buying a home, selling land, or thinking about an auction, Kevin and I take the time to walk you through every step. No pressure, just honest local advice. We're proud supporters of the Pratt High Greenbacks and proud to be a part of this community. Give me a call at 620-450-7481 or Kevin at 620-770-2381. Hamm Auction and Real Estate, local knowledge you can trust.
It's a fact. A custom cow mineral does not have to cost more. Actually, it might be just what you need to improve your cow herd. The friendly and helpful professionals at Extra Factors in Pratt are available to sit down and discuss your operations needs and goals. From custom protein supplements and liquid protein to bulk commodities and possible mineral formulation. Find it all at Extra Factors. Call 620-672-5616 and speak with Levi Macbeth for all your nutritional needs. Extra Factors. We put the extra into cattle nutrition.
This is Jeff
and Jared
at Intergreen Services, proud supporter of the Pratt Greenbacks.
Around here we say one call fixes it all. From HVAC, plumbing, septic, electrical, and even water well service. We're your hometown team you can count on, just like the Greenbacks on game day.
We're proud to stand behind our athletes, our school, and our community.
So when something needs fixing at home, call Intergreen at 620-672-2338 or visit intergreenservices.com.
Intergreen Services, neighbors helping neighbors, always cheering for the Greenbacks.
Are you interested in building a new home or remodeling your current one? If so, give J.A. Knight & Sons a call today. This is Chase Golly with J.A. Knight & Sons, and we are the area's premier general contractor and have been serving the Pratt and surrounding area for over 50 years with superior quality and attention to detail. We specialize in high-end residential and commercial construction and have now expanded our services to include pre-engineered metal buildings. J.A. Knight & Sons is a proud supporter of Greenback Athletics and would like to help turn your next dream into reality.
Exceptional dentistry, right in your neighborhood. At Pratt Family Dental, Dr. Carson Hopkins and Dr. Stephen Coons are here to keep your smile healthy and bright. From routine cleanings to advanced care, our team has the expertise and technology to handle all your dental needs with comfort and confidence. Because at Pratt Family Dental, it's not just about teeth, it's about family, trust, and smiles that last a lifetime. Call today to schedule your appointment with Dr. Hopkins or Dr. Coons. Pratt Family Dental, where exceptional care meets friendly faces.
Are you a sports fan looking for a great place to grab a bite to eat? Look no further than Legends Cafe, located in Pratt, Kansas, on Highway 54. Legends is open 6 days a week and serves up mouth-watering burgers, fresh salads, hearty sandwiches, and much more. And don't forget about their daily specials. Legends is proud to support Greenback sports and all the local teams. So whether you're celebrating a big win or just need to refuel after the game, Legends has you covered. Come on down to Legends, and we'll take care of the rest.
At Timish Electric, we light up your world with reliable and efficient electrical services. Our team of skilled and certified electricians is dedicated to providing top-notch service for all your electrical needs. From residential, commercial, or industrial needs, we ensure your electrical systems are safe, reliable, and up to code. Contact us today at 620-672-9334 to schedule a consultation. Timish Electric, proudly serving Pratt and the surrounding areas' electrical needs for over 25 years.
Oh, welcome back to the Uptown Cafe Club Yes halftime show here on Thunder Country. Greenbacks on top 34-13. You just tuned in. I'm Cody Eastis alongside Logan McAllister. Lady Greenbacks, they dropped a close one earlier tonight. Greenbacks, though, following it up, taking care of business here through one half of play. Cade Liggett leading the way for the Greenbacks. On the Indian side, only 13 points. They're still trying to get something going. Smith with 2 points, Jaden with 4 points. Clevenger one at the free throw line, and Ake 3 points, along with Martin with 3 points. We saw him drop 2 3-pointers in that second quarter. But boy, this Greenback team, tough to come to their home court against the #1 team in 4A, and you're still trying to kind of rebuild, find your way, looking for, your 4th win of the season, and this is just a tough place to come here if that's what you're looking for.
For sure. This is just a well-rounded squad that the Greenbacks had tonight with just multiple players. Usually you see Arlie Morrell filling up the stat sheet, and it's just now you have Cade Liggett that came out with a fantastic first half to lead the way, to set the tone, and it's just such a luxury for Coach Batten to have multiple guys to step up each night, and that's just going to pay dividends as the farther you make it into the playoffs. If you have multiple guys that can do that, that just makes it so beneficial for the Greenbacks.
Greenbacks will start this second half with their starting 5 on the court. Laura, Parker, Strong, Liggett, and Morrell. A little bit different of a starting 5 for the Indians. The Indian ball going right to left and right away. Laura away with the steal. Ake not sure what happened, was looking to his teammate, and Laura just said, well, you guys do that. I'm going to take this one to the bucket and finish it.
Yeah, that's just one of those where you really can't look to you got to stop the ball after a turnover. You kind of look back at his teammate, and that's probably just a little of that frustration of the Greenback defense.
Jaden again trying to get into the paint. Turns it over again. That one last touched by Blevins. It'll go to the Greenbacks. That's that Greenback intensity that we knew wasn't going to let up coming out of the half, even with this lead. Strong right side, dumps it down. Morrell thought he had it, man, turned too soon. Jaden going to start the offense right side to Hastings. Gets it back, he'll fire for 3. It falls short of everything and drops out of bounds. Barker working it right side. Strong to Morrell left side. Skip pass, Strong with an open 3 in the corner. He'll fire just a bit off to the right, but tipped into the hands of Morrell. And Morrell puts an easy one up around the rim for 2. Morrell now into double digits. He's got 11 on the night for the Greenbacks. Jaden right side. Tipped into the hands of Hastings. And puts it in. Blevins on the bucket. Lara trying to get ahead of everybody with that speed. Finds Morrell left side. Morrell going to go to the free throw line after drawing the foul. And Coach Dykestall calling for an early timeout here. 6:33 to play.
Yeah, there's been a couple possession here. The Clearwater Indians just haven't quite gotten back on defense, and the Greenbacks are really just pushing the pace.
6:33 to play. Greenbacks on top 38-15. We'll take a timeout and be back in 60 seconds. More Greenback basketball when we return.
Mead Lumber in Pratt is looking better than ever. Stop by and see our brand new renovations with the same friendly faces you know and trust. Whether you're tackling a big project or just need supplies for the weekend, Mead Lumber has you covered with quality products and expert service. We're proud to be a part of this community and even more proud to support the hardworking athletes of Pratt High School. Mead Lumber, building relationships, building Pratt.
To keep your equipment running, count on BTI for bulk oil delivered directly to your farm. Now BTI delivers 3 times the product, and it's quicker than ever. Our trucks travel up to 150 miles from any of our 6 stores, delivering premium oil, hydraulic fluid, and DEF, up to 1,500 gallons in just 30 minutes. It's another way to save you time and money. Call any of our 6 BTI locations or visit btioil.com. BTI, our family in partnership with your family.
Welcome back. Third quarter action coming off of that timeout, and Arlie Morrell goes 2 of 2 at the free throw line. But the Greenbacks on top, 40-15. Jaden, good bounce pass on the baseline and lost it on the backside. Trying to reverse the offense. Tough shot into the hands of the baseline official.
Yeah, I believe Morrell went up and got a little tip on that, and Strong was trying to catch it on the backside and tipped it out of bounds.
Inbound on the ball will be Hastings for the Indians. They'll reset up top in the hands of Blevins. Hastings comes back out and gets it right side, picked up by Barker. Bounce pass down low, stepped on the line. Morrell able to force him deep enough under that rim, turn that baseline into another defender. Barker calling out the offense. Strong comes top side on the right, working off a screen from Liggett. Quick touch from Lara in the corner, dumps it right down to Morrell. Good look. That over-the-shoulder floater just not falling for Morrell. Morrell, quick side. Gonna take her to the rim. Who needs the over-the-shoulder floater when you can just go up and slam her down? Boy, he answered that one real quick.
Brought something off the goal, too.
Something coming down off the goal. Now everybody taking a little bit of look up there to make sure it wasn't anything serious. Morrell, that steal at the top of the key. Everybody in here knew what was coming after that.
I don't know what it is about a dunk in high school, but it's just fun to watch.
Always. Lara nearly comes away with the steal. Forces Jaden. Pressure all the way up the court. Right side, Jaden gets it back but can't finish. Had to use the left hand with the pressure. Up ahead, Strong, Barker. Right hand, that's not his favorite hand. He's a left-handed shooter, and that time doesn't fall. Good quick pass from Strong back to Barker on that last possession.
Yeah.
Strong just couldn't take it, or Barker couldn't take advantage of it. Barker with the quick hands. He's got the open lane. Again, another lefty. Comfortable with the right hand. Strong lays it in for 2. Hastings. Entry pass to Blevins, and Blevins, a nice step back jumper. Makes it a 44-17 ball game. Morrell using that footwork down low, and a whistle going to be called. Looking like it'll go against Chance Knoll. Morrell not able to get the shot to fall, so he'll have to go to the free throw line. Get his 2 the hard way. First free throw just doesn't fall. Couple substitutions for both teams. Morrell, front of the rim, got the shooter's roll on that one. Makes it a 45-37 ball game. 45-17 ball game here in the third quarter. Morrell 16 points on the night, leading the way for both teams. Hastings tied up around his feet. DeMuth and Morrell down there to come away with it. Morrell up ahead to Poor. Morrell back on the perimeter, kick out. Strong thought about the three. Morrell sets up on the post. Gonna go right side to DeMuth, and DeMuth finishes. Had a couple options. You had Morrell on the left block, DeMuth on the right block.
A couple nice options to find. Caleb Strong doing a great job of penetrating the middle of the lane.
I'm back on defense. Hastings trying to dribble drive against Poor. Tough shot. Hastings will go to the free throw line to shoot two.
Foul ball number 2 for the Greenbacks, Preston Poor.
Preston Poor picks up his third personal.
Hastings will go to the free throw line, looking for his first points of the night. Doesn't get the first one to fall. Sharon Pullman, if you go to the Greenback Activities YouTube page, that is where you can watch the full game. This broadcast is just a behind the mic broadcast. Second free throw on the way. Can't get that one to fall either. Strong for the rebound, pushing the pace up ahead to Poor. Leggett setting up down low, and another finish. I would love to see his shot chart and efficiency. You can get on Huddle and see the kids of where they finish and their percentage around the court. And another one for Cade Leggett.
Well, he has such good patience right there. Right there, he just took his time, let the defender fly by, and he didn't really have to pump fake or anything. He just knew the situation and took advantage of it.
Not able to cap off the three-point play on the free throw, but the Greenbacks now lead at 49-17, 3:20 to play here in the third. What a good entry pass to find the streaker to the bucket. Hastings.
I believe Preston Poor might have picked up his fourth.
Bucket is good for Austin Hastings. And you're right, Poor does pick up his fourth foul. Barker and Morrell checking back into the ball game. Poor and DeMuth will come out as Austin Hastings goes to the line for the three-point opportunity. Knocks it down. Barker into the corner to Lara. Feeds Morrell. Morrell using his body. Morrell 18 on the night. Makes it a 31-point ball game. Clevenger trying to get by Liggett. Dumps it down, and Morrell comes away with the steal. Fighting through the double team. A couple Indians left back there in the backcourt. Crable will pick up the foul.
Another freshman, and Vince Vanderviver checking in for Caleb Strong. Going to see his first minutes of this evening. Another good up-and-come ball player.
Saw him knock down 2 threes in that Indians game. I believe he's 3 for 3 varsity in his varsity action from beyond the arc. And Morrell going to let that one go out of bounds, confident that he wasn't the last to touch it, and he will be correct. Greenbacks need an inbounder. Vanderviver heads that way now on the baseline. Up top to Morrell. Morrell kicked back out Lara. Nothing there. Send it back out to Morrell. Right side. Skip pass to Barker. Vanderviver. Does he keep the streak alive? Back of the rim, no good. But Liggett there for the board. Going up through contact once again.
What a night for Cade Liggett.
Cade Liggett now with a season high 14 points. Had 12. And that Nickerson game in the Frog Dome, that was his season high. That bucket there just put him at 14. Tough shot, stuck in the rim. Oh, what a player down on that.
Might have rolled an ankle.
A good sign seeing him get back on his feet. Looked like Lane Blevins, the player to go down, but good to see him able to get back up under his own power. He'll limp off the court and probably come out for a bit, but boy, much better than the alternative of staying out there on the court and not getting up. So good to see that. It will be Greenback ball. 2:03 to play here in the third quarter. 53-20, Greenbacks on top. Barker left side. That skip pass back to Vanderweyer. Pump fake. Back to Barker. Strong in the corner. DeMuth cutting to the rim.
And
great job setting that up.
Just a great ball movement. Had the defense going side to side. Just ball reversal. Got him out of position.
And the strip at the free throw line. Vanderweyer comes away with the steal. Gonna push it up the court himself. Goes left side, Barker. He'll try his first floater of the night. That one too strong. And a rebound. A whistle coming from DeMuth. Looked like on the backside. DeMuth will pick up his second foul. 55-20, 1:24 to play here in the third quarter. No running clock until you get to the fourth quarter, in case anybody out there is wondering. Indians working the ball left side around the perimeter. Martin defended by Vanderweyer. DeMuth trying to get a hand in there to help. Kicks it back out to Hastings. Hastings takes a look at the shot clock, under 10. Gotta hurry. Martin got an eye on it. And take it to the rim himself. Good take from Martin. He'll go to the free throw line. Vanderweyer picks up his first. First shot, a little bit off to the right. And that one's short as well. Morrell there for the board, under a minute to play here in the third. Strong in the corner. Morrell comes top of the key, wants to put it on the court. Hard take to the paint, gets it back off the tip. Second chance opportunity. Morrell going back to the free throw line.
He just makes a living out sticking with the play, getting his own rebound.
He does. Just off the mark on the first. Second free throw goes. Morrell goes 1 of 2 at the free throw line. 19 on the night for Arlie Morrell. Puts the Greenbacks on top, 56-20. Under 30 seconds here in the third.
About 4 seconds in between the shot clock and the game clock.
But Vanderweyer playing good defense at the perimeter. Forces the turnover. Ball on the court. Tipped out of bounds. Last touch by the Indians. Now the Greenbacks, with the shot clock turned off, are going to be able to play for the final shot of the third. Barker across half court. Right side, Vanderweyer. 10 on the clock. Takes it in. Free throw line stripped away. Pushing it up ahead. Greenbacks able to catch up. Julian Sanchez down low, and they say that shot went. Have the eyes down, and
it went.
Final bucket from the Indians makes it a 56-23 ball game as we head to the fourth quarter. Stick around, more Greenback basketball when we return here on Thunder Country.
For your fine dining experience, be sure to stop at Club D'Este in downtown Pratt, Western Kansas's premier steakhouse for over 50 years. They'll serve you the best with their friendly, attentive staff and home-cooked meal you desire. Also offering a full range of entertainment with live music and karaoke weekend nights. So come for food and stay for fun at Club D'Este in downtown Pratt. Open 7 nights a week.
This is Chris with Car Auction Real Estate. We've been proudly moving assets since 1965, with locations in Pratt and Larned servicing the surrounding counties.
Jamie here with Car Auction and Real Estate. While our marketing strategies clearly stand out, we stand strong on our principles of integrity, transparency, and reputation in our industry.
Whether it be buying, selling, auction, or appraisal needs, look us up online at carauction.com.
Good luck and go Greenbacks.
Welcome back, fourth quarter action here on Thunder Country. Greenbacks on top, 56-23, and we should have a running clock in this fourth quarter. A Greenback ball to start. End of the corner, come back to Laura. DeMuth trying to dump down to Morrell, gets it right back, swatted though. Into the hands of Laura. Laura trying to recover, his shot falls short. And Sanchez there for the rebound, but last touch, boy, miscommunication down low on the baseline. Greenback's going to get it back. Morrell goes up over everybody and one. Knoll picks up his fourth. Morrell picks up his 21st. He'll go to the free throw line. First shot good. Clevenger back to Martin. Martin defended by Morrell. Works off the screen, picks it up, needs some help now. Jaden with 15 seconds on the clock, goes right side back to Clevenger. Baseline dribble drive. Boy, a lot of contact. Barker hit the floor, no whistle. The only whistle came from the out of bounds. It'll go to the Greenbacks. Barker across half court. We set it up left side with Laura. Quick baseline look to Morrell. Dump down to DeMuth. DeMuth, wow, up and under. An acrobatic finish for Landon DeMuth. DeMuth now has tied his season high. 10 points for DeMuth. And the missed shot on the other end. Strong, tough shot. Tried to do it with the left hand, Morrell, to clean it up. Boy, how much do we say that?
He just came swinging in there like Tarzan on a vine and just grabbed that rebound and picked up his 11th on the evening.
5:38 to play. .24 points on the night for Arlie Morrell. What a game he's having. And a whistle travel on the court. And that is probably going to be the last you will see of the starters for the Greenbacks, as Hendricks, Schmidt, Vanderbiver, and Poor are going to check into the ball game.
Job well done, fellas.
Get an ovation from the hometown crowd, and rightfully so. Poor left side. Let's get past to Vanderbiver into the corner to Hendricks. Those two going back and forth. Poor calling for it. He'll shoot a three. Doesn't fall. Keep it alive. Shot clock reset with the rebound pulled down from Hendricks. I'm not sure what the whistle is. It's going to go to the Indians. It looked like Josiah Schmidt down low, maybe get a little too physical.
Yeah, I think he was fine position on the backside there.
You know, when you bring a Shrine Bowl lineman into the basketball game at this point in the ball game, what do you expect?
Yeah, he's going to do what he knows.
That's right. Top of the key, Hastings swings it right side, Clevenger. Schmidt out to defend. Good backside cut. Can they take advantage of it? Sanchez tastes it down. Kicks it back into the corner. 12 on the shot clock. Clevenger going to take a deep three from the left side, and boy, not hitting anything. Touches the baseline on its way down. Liggett on the right side. Vanderbiver comes out calling for it. I need some help. Schmidt, that high post. Hand it off, now goes and sets up on the low block. Able to back his way in there and finishes. You can just see that drawing itself up. Schmidt started at that high post position, got rid of it, backed his way down, and a good job. The Greenbacks getting him the ball. 65-23, Greenbacks on top. 3 minutes to play with a running clock here in the fourth. Right side, Sanchez off the dribble, comes back up top. Jaden Clevenger, try another three from the same spot. Boy, it might be more than a three. Knocks it down, and he'll go to the line. So the basket will count. And Blaze Clevenger going to go to the free throw line for the rare 4-point play.
As you see, August Deeds and Bo Farrell check in for Port and Liggett.
Can't complete the 4-point play. And Greenback ball after the rebound. Deeds left corner. Baseline wants to take it himself. And he'll get to the free throw line, a chance to put some points in the scoring book. 2 minutes to play. First shot, got the roll. Really stuck it in the back iron. Second free throw, that one comes off the front. Josiah Schmidt trying to clean it up. Last touch by Farrell out of bounds. It'll go to the Indians. Clevenger, baseline drive, gets his own rebound, goes up through some contact. Well, Schmidt may have picked up his third foul in as many minutes. No, they won't. They'll get Vanderbiver. Vanderbiver will pick up his second. First free throw on the way from Clevenger, good. Second free throw drops. 38 seconds to play. Right side, dump down. Farrell trying to use that left hand, the soft touch. Won't fall for him. See how the Indians play this final 20 seconds. Clevenger at that high post, kick into the corner. Sanchez will try a three, sends it long. And Deeds and Clevenger still fighting for it down low, under 10 to play. Hendricks should be able to dribble this one across half court, uncontested, and he does. The Greenbacks will come away 66-28, your final score. Greenbacks improved to 18-2 on the season. The Indians of Clearwater fall to 3-16. Stick around, we got the Uptown Cafe. Second time I've done that.
Yeah.
Stick around. We've got the Maydew Tebow Optometry postgame show coming up when we return.
Escape into your ultimate outdoor getaway with the help of Uni Landscapes, your local full-service landscape design and construction company specializing in landscapes, hardscapes, patios, sprinkler systems, water features, and snow removal services. They create your dream space by incorporating design elements unique to you and your family. Uni Landscapes serves Pratt and the surrounding area and is open Monday through Friday. Call 620-672-3301 to transform your outdoor space today.
Need proof that Pratt has something for you? Living in Pratt is second to none with a fitness center, added new wings on an already impressive regional medical center, even an art museum. Pratt has dynamic downtown shopping, lots of hunting and fishing, and over 200 acres for outdoor lovers. Pratt is a great place to work and raise a family with beautiful older homes and new developments. Progressive, proud, and visionary. Proof that Pratt has something for you.
Looking for a dealership you can trust? Doug Gray Chevrolet in Pratt is your hometown destination for quality vehicles and exceptional service. From brand new Chevrolets to dependable, pre-owned options, you'll find the perfect fit for your lifestyle and budget. Their friendly, knowledgeable team makes buying easy, and their service department keeps you running strong long after the sale. When you want honesty, value, and a better way to buy, choose Doug Gray Chevrolet in Pratt. Experience the difference today.
When it comes to your health, trust Grace Clinic and Urgent Care in Pratt, conveniently located at 920 East 1st Street. Grace Clinic proudly serves Pratt and the surrounding area. Family nurse practitioner McKaylee Kirby provides primary care, urgent care, and sports physicals, and is accepting new patients and walk-ins. Open Monday through Friday, except Tuesdays, from 8:30 to 6, and Saturdays, 9 to noon. Call 620-388-3086 today. That's Grace Clinic and Urgent Care, caring for your family close to home.
Welcome back to the Maydew Tebow Optometry postgame show here on Thunder Country. Greenbacks come away 66-28, your victors, improved to 18-2 on the season as we start seeing the light at the end of the tunnel of the regular season for both the boys and the girls. And boy, these Greenbacks playing well these last couple games, coming off of that tough loss to Heston 3 games ago. Seem to maybe refocus them a little bit. Now, the opponents that we've played haven't quite been that level of Heston and what we're going to see in the postseason. But Greenbacks have come out focused against the Indians of Larned and both of Clearwater and put up 2 big wins these last 2 times we've seen them out on the court.
Yeah, these boys have just really came out and taken care of business. And, both games, they just jumped out early, never really pulled the throttle back, kind of kept it down, kept it going. Defensive intensity was high, offensive possessions. They just do what they do. Numerous people are stepping up and scoring. It's kind of one of those nights where you didn't feel like Morrell had a big night. He still came away with.
Still had 24 points on the night.
You don't really say it was a quiet 24, but it
really was.
But you felt like so many other guys were making shots, especially Cade Liggett having a fantastic evening. It's just it's nice to see other guys being able to complement Morrell.
Yeah, 14 points on the night for Liggett, 10 on the night for DeMuth. He was into double digits as well. So 3 of the Greenbacks into double digits, and just that complementary type of basketball that you see, and it all stems and flows from that defense that is so relenting from this Greenback team. Got Coach Batten coming his way up. We'll get things situated and him ready to join the broadcast and get his thoughts on that ball game. Always fun chatting with Coach Batten, even more so after wins like tonight. Coach, 66-28, your Greenbacks come away, improved to 18-2 on the season. I still got a voice left, so I still got some questions to ask you.
Is that what you call that?
I'm going to use it on you, man.
Holy cow.
I told myself I had to save it until I got you post-game, so not much to talk about after that game, Coach. A big performance from your boys. We just said Morrell, it felt like a quiet 24. Cade Liggett continues to impress. I would love to pull the shot chart on him and see his efficiency from 2 feet out. And they're not easy backside rebound putbacks. They are drive to the buckets through contact, but he plays like he's 6'4", and he's only 6 foot out there.
Yeah, he's kind of an undersized trigger for us. But we were just talking in the locker room. I like when he does that.
Yeah.
He gets his shoulder square. He takes it up strong, gets the guy up in the air. He just bullies his way through him, goes up and finishes. And I think that's huge. I really like when he's able to do that for us. It adds a whole another element for us. And he's been doing that the last couple games here and just kind of getting more comfortable, and it's good to have him doing that here right before postseason.
Yeah, mentioned a season high for Cade Liggett. Had 12 was his season high coming in tonight, I believe. Finished with 14 on the night. And again, Landon DeMuth putting on an impressive display. Just his vision. I know I've talked with you about it before, but there was a couple possessions tonight on fast breaks where I knew what was going to happen just with who was running it. There was a DeMuth to Strong back to, and if you've seen DeMuth play ball, you knew that was coming because he always sees that extra pass.
Yeah, he's obviously looking to make the next easy play and does that a lot for us. He's starting to get back in shape, and it's so hard when a kid misses so long. But you're finally starting to see kind of him roll back into his form that he was in last year and doing a great job for us. and he does. He sees that extra pass and makes those plays out in transition, and it's starting to come back to form for him early. You kind of saw him maybe force a few that weren't ready, weren't there yet. And now that he's kind of comfortable, he's more selective, but he's making that great extra pass, and it's been really good for us.
2 games left to finish out this regular season. You got the Smoky Valley game Friday night and then Rock Creek at home. How do you prepare your Greenbacks to close out this regular season, peaking here at the right time?
Well, I think there's a lot on the line. It's a chance to finish outright second in the league and hold that down and have no question about it. I think you always want to be playing your best at the end of the year. I don't think I'll have to motivate for Rock Creek, and if I do, then we need to really check our pulse. But I think our guys will take a lot of pride in going up to Smoky Valley and trying to solidify the second place in the league, and then get ready the next week to play Rock Creek. But Smoky Valley's got a good team. They've been solid all year. Got a lot of size inside, and they can really stretch out in some zones and different things. And so it's going to be a game that we really got to prepare for, and I think our kids will welcome that challenge.
Well, definitely playing the right type of ball at the right time. Coach, a big win tonight, 66-28. As always, appreciate your time post-game, Coach. I don't have a voice left for you.
Hey,
so.
I get it, man. I get it.
All right, appreciate it, Coach. We'll talk with you next week. That's head coach Pratt. When we come back, we'll wrap it up here on the post-game show.
On the basketball court, a good offense is the best defense. You can count on me, Jamie Roach, your Farm Bureau agent, to be your family's point guard and defend you against whatever life throws your way. I am there to handle all your auto, home, life, and business insurance needs. Don't wait for the worst to happen when it comes to your insurance. Talk to me, Jamie Roach, today and see how I can help protect what matters most.
Farm Bureau Property and Casualty Insurance Company, Western Agricultural Insurance Company.
Clear, comfortable vision is one of life's greatest blessings. At Maydew Tebow Optometry, Doctors Troy Maydew, Seth Tebow, and Andrew Peaster are committed to helping you maintain healthy eyes and clear vision. Prevention and early intervention are the keys to your eyes, providing that clear and comfortable vision your entire life. Regular comprehensive eye examinations are essential in identifying conditions that can damage your sight. Call us at Maydew Tebow Optometry for an appointment today or visit us at maydewtebow.com.
This is Terry from Gatlin Meckler's Pharmacy. On display in our pharmacy is a nice assortment of over-the-counter items and a wide array of medical supplies, which includes knee scooters, walkers, canes, and bathroom items. We bill Medicare for respiratory supplies and immunizations. Our preferred pricing on prescriptions will get you through the door, and our customer service will get you to come back. Be sure to stop in today and see us on Country Club Road in Pratt.
When it comes to real estate, folks want to work with someone they know and trust. I'm John Hamm with Hamm Auction and Real Estate. Whether you're buying a home, selling land, or thinking about an auction, Kevin and I take the time to walk you through every step. No pressure, just honest local advice. We're proud supporters of the Pratt High Greenbacks and proud to be a part of this community. Give me a call at 620-450-7481 or Kevin at 620-770-2381. Hamm Auction and Real Estate, local knowledge you can trust.
Well, welcome back to the Maydew Tebow Optometry post-game shows. We wrap things up here on Thunder Country. Time to run down some final stats. Early Morrell finished with 24 on the evening. Caleb Strong with 8, Barker with 3, Liggett with 14, Laura with 4, DeMuth with 10, Josiah Schmidt with 2, and Deeds with 1 there towards the end. For the Indians, Smith with 2, Hastings 3, Jaden 4, Knoll 1, Clevenger with 7, Ake with 3, Blevins 4, Martin with 3. Again, Greenbacks come away 66-28. And the Greenbacks, one of the few times, just looking through that stat, Logan, getting ready to give the update on the Hamm Auction buckets for Booster Club. I don't have the Greenbacks down for a made 3-point bucket tonight.
Well, they didn't have to take very many
One
this evening.
of the rare times this season that it has not happened, so no 3-point buckets add to that 88 total of the Hamm Auction buckets for Booster Club. Yeah, that doesn't happen very often, but like I said, 3-point shot wasn't needed tonight, not one that they relied on. What they did rely on was Cade Liggett. Cade Liggett, when we talk about our Timish Electric player of the game, boy, I was impressed with Liggett tonight. 14 points, a season high for Cade Liggett. Did it on the other stats as well.
Yeah, when Cade Liggett just had a fantastic night tonight. Said on the 14 points, tallied 8 boards, couple assists, a steal. He was kind of all over the place tonight and just doing everything he needed to do tonight to help the Greenbacks win this ball game.
I thought he had an outstanding game. So Cade Liggett will take home our Timish Electric player of the game. Another one of our great sponsors in Timish Electric alongside Ham Auction. And that will do it for us here. Back in action Friday. We'll be on the road at Smoky Valley. So look for the different ways we'll broadcast that ball game. Hope to have the live stream coming your way. If not, as always, we will be on 98.3, the radio dial. However you choose to tune in, we appreciate it. And as always, I've been Cody Eastis alongside Logan McAllister. And once a Greenback, always a Greenback.
It's a fact. A custom Cal mineral does not have to cost more. Actually, it might be just what you need to